Hello, Daza. Hello, random kid. So that's very real of you, actually. Thank you for the heart me. Hi, Jolie. Hello, Sierra. Gohan, I'm impressed too. I'm impressed with myself, actually. Hello, Ratty. Hello again, Leo. Period, Elo. You're the GOAT. Her. I know I'm on time, y'all. This is an achievement. Hello?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry?
I said that you're right.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. What do you want me to speak about the topic?
How old are you?
I'm 21.
What year were you born?
2004, April the 10th.
Okay. Do you think being lesbian is wrong? Also, y'all, I'm gonna do my makeup today. I'm excited, but I'm waiting for people to come in. So hit the share button so we can get this shit started. But do you think being lesbian is wrong?
From a religious perspective, if you lesbian, being gay, I think that's wrong in it. But then I think being lesbian is not as worse as being gay, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Do you want me to
Wait, what month in 04 were you born?
April the 10th.
You should be 20.
But I'm turning 21. So I'm basically halfway.
The fuck?
Because I've been 20 for how long? Couple months. Even if I am 20, that's still 18 plus.
But lie for what?
Because I'm basically 21.
Who the fuck cares? Why? What is the point of tacking on an extra year?
It's not an extra year, it's just a couple of months.
Bro, I'm 20. I don't tell people. What's the point of telling people you're 21?
I don't know. My bad. But it's literally...
That's just suspicious as fuck.
No,
why would you lie about that?
I promise you, I am 20, April the 10th, 2004. I swear on God. What else do you want me to say? Do you want me to show my birth certificate? I don't get it.
Maybe?
Bro, I wouldn't be lying. I did lie, but I'm not lying right now, if you know what I mean.
I should believe you because
I swear to God.
I don't believe in God. That is not valuable to me.
Bro, how the hell do you not believe in God? That's a different topic. I don't want to get into that because that's not your topic that you want to speak about. So.
Chat, do you trust this? Yes or no? Because I don't. Let me know if you trust this, chat. Because I damn sure do not.
Bro, how would me tell?
I think he was just kicked, and that's probably for the best. Yeah. We off to a shit start for real. A little suspicious indeed. Hi.
Yeah, so y'all, your girl Tashika. Wait a minute. Your girl Tashika got taken down on both her accounts for a week. And my agency, this is my third account, y'all, so just follow this.
Oh my god!
Please follow this account. I got bandanaed for misinformation, and then my agency was like, I asked them, I was like, yo, how? I didn't say anything that was wrong. And then they were like, yeah, so the manager replayed the clip, and apparently I got bandanaed because I said that Trump was a guapist and a P3DO, but I said the actual words. So I just now realized that the reason I keep getting taken down is because I'm not censoring it. I'm not censoring it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to snap at my agency. I'm like, that's not misinformation though. Like,
But where's the lie?
Yeah, but where was the harsh words?
But where was the lie, though?
But where was the lie?
I don't think the lie was present. Is the crazy thing about that?
The lie wasn't present. But look. Anyway, but you guys know I be streaming on Twitch. I be playing video games and stuff. Y'all don't even be showing up for real. Y'all don't even fuck with me for
y'all fake.
I also will be streaming on Twitch and on Discord. The presidential debate tomorrow night. So yeah.
Gasp.
Love you guys so much. Please follow this account. Love you. Bye.
Bye. Mwah. Follow her, ho. Follow her. Meow. Meow. Moving on to the next guest. Hello? Hi. How old are you?
I'm 25 plus. So why is it being lesbian wrong? Because God says so.
Are you 25 plus? Cause why say 25 plus and you can just give me your age? Like, that's suspicious as fuck.
Because I don't want to be like doxxed,
Doxed.
Yeah.
Doxed.
But yeah.
With your age.
Yeah, people on TikTok are weird. You know what I'm saying?
Jamal, is that you?
Jamal, who's that? That's a nice name though. Listen, it is wrong.
Jacob! Jacob, please! Jacob, please! That's crazy. That's crazy as fuck. Hello?
Yes, hello.
Hi. Your name isn't Jamal either, is it?
No.
Okay, good. Do you think wait, how old are you first of all?
35.
Okay. And actually, Jacob, you're so right for that. He does need to learn how to take no for an answer. Fucking weirdo. Anyway, do you think being lesbian is wrong?
I had a conversation with a gentleman that is 63 years old, and he is gay. And I assume his conversation.
Do you think it's wrong?
Well, I was going to tell you about the conversation we had.
Okay, but before you give me the conversation, do you think it's wrong?
Do I think it's wrong? No, yes. I do not.
Okay, goodbye. Bye. Bye. Thank you. Consent is key. Consent is key. Period. Well, Danny, you can hear better stories at another time. Okay. My patience can only take us so far. Thank you, Aiden. Also, Hillary, rejoin. Actually, you know what? Y'all, give me a quick second. Jacob, don't kick him yet.
Wait, why did I get kicked?
Can I ask you something?
Did I get kicked because I have a cross in my profile pic?
No.
Are you Christian phobic?
No. Let me ask you a quick question, Jamal, and then I'll drop you.
Who's Jamal?
And stop acting cute. I don't like you.
Wait,
all right. Let's stop with the games. It's really weird. Anyway, can I ask you why, after the amount of times I've told you I don't like you and no longer want you on my platform, that you continue to come up here as if I didn't tell you no?
You think I'm someone else? You got me mistaken for someone else.
Jamal, I'm not playing games with you, Jamal. I do not like you. We are not kikiing. Be fucking for real.
You're just gonna label me someone?
Yes, I am, because you know who you are, and you're not a child. Act like an adult, and tell me why every time I tell you no and that I don't want you on my platform, that you keep coming up here as if I haven't told you not to multiple times.
Okay, well, first of all, why do you keep calling me this name? I mean, I think that's a cool name and all, but come on, can you stop calling me that right now? Like, second of all, can I engage with the topic here?
No.
No?
No.
You don't want to hear an intellectual discussion? No? You don't want to hear an intellectual argument?
As a matter of fact, the only intellectual discussion I'd like to have is why you keep disregarding consent.
I respect consent.
You don't.
I absolutely do.
You clearly do not.
Why are you so hateful?
Of you? I mean, it's pretty self-evident.
You need to have more love in your heart. That's why you need Jesus. Have a good day.
Half the day you deserve. A terrible one. Anyway. Moving on to the next guest. Y'all, that is Jamal. That is Jamal. A very terribly pushy, gross individual. That, y'all, I'm not about to be gaslit. Exactly. When he says you need Jesus, that's when you know. Exactly. That was him. I will not be gaslit. Jamal is a creep. I choose the bear indeed, Annie. I choose the bear indeed. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay. Have you been here before, apparently? Thank you for all the roses, Annie.
No, why?
Because it says that you have been?
Oh, probably all of them now.
Okay. I choose the shark. It's crazy work. Do you think being lesbian is wrong?
Honestly, bro. Actually, wait, hold on. I'm on the wrong panel. My bad. Wrong one.
Oh,
My bad.
that's fine.
Just take me out.
Okay. Bye-bye. Y'all, make sure we're spamming that share button. Alright. Y'all, please hop in the guest quest if you think being lesbian is wrong. Also, Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal are below. Hello?
Hello,
Hi, how old are you?
I'm 37.
Okay. Do you have headphones on or like...
Yeah, I have on
'cause you're-
headphones.
Your audio is like the tiniest bit terrible.
Wait a minute. Go up so you can hear me. Can you hear me now? Is it better?
It exists, but you know
Okay,
what?
good.
We'll work with it. Thank you for the heart me. Do you think being lesbian is wrong?
Okay. Before I answer this, are you lesbian?
No.
Okay. Okay. Do I think it's wrong?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And why is that?
I think it's wrong because, first of all, it's not how God intended it to be. And I think that because you have to walk on so many eggshells around people like that because you don't want to offend them, I don't think it's fair. Because
People like that? Okay. We're off to a fabulous start. Please continue.
well, you asked me, so I'm gonna give you a question. So I'm gonna answer you. So, yeah, I think it's wrong because I think it's kind of twisted and I think it's confusing people because you don't say, for instance, you have a girl, she's dressed like a guy, and say, for instance, you call her. That may be offensive to her, but she's a her. So I just think it's all confusing. That's why that's another reason why I think it's wrong because it's so confusing to try not to offend them because some of them that try to act like a guy, they want to be called him He
What
is bro,
lesbian
and
doesn't what lesbian is saying that they don't want to be called her? Are you just conflating
no,
like
when you
being
call them
lesbian with are you just like saying like the entire LGBTQ? Like we're talking about lesbians. Are you bringing up like a really ignorant way of describing trans people or something? Like what's going on?
what do you mean?
Well, you're saying like a her that wants to be called a him, or like a her that doesn't want to be called a her or does want to be called a her. Like this doesn't sound like we're talking about lesbians. It sounds like we're talking about trans people. So I just want to make sure that we're talking
Okay,
about
well,
lesbians.
well, lesbians aren't lesbian studs. Some of them are studs, right?
Yeah, but studs
Or
are
are
still
lesbians?
women.
Are you talking about lipstick lesbians? Okay, so what lesbians are you talking about? Because some of
I'm
them are.
talking about lesbians in general.
Okay, and so they don't want some of them dressed like guys, and they want to take on the guy personality or persona. And if you call them a her or she, or girl, be quiet, it's offensive. That's what I'm talking about. So are they? Those are lesbians, right? If they're gay, if they like girls, then they're lesbians, whether they dress like a guy or a girl. And if you, some of them dress like guys, and some of them want to be they want you to address them as such, as sir and all that, but your natural instinct is to address them as she. So it's just
Well,
confusing. That's why I don't like it.
studs are women, so I don't know what you're talking about. But I mean,
Studs are lesbians. If girls like girls,
lesbians
they're
are
lesbians,
women.
right?
I don't understand.
Okay, so what don't you understand?
Oh, thank you for the
You ask me
$10,
why I
Jacob.
don't like.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
She got me mad confused. I just want to know, what is this conversation about? Like,
Oh, well, I'm asking people why they think being lesbian is wrong. I don't think being lesbian is wrong, but some people do. And I'm with you. I'm just as confused as you are, if not more confused, actually. I don't know what the fuck she was talking about.
no, I don't have nothing to say because I like girls and I just feel like whatever people choose to be, they could be. I mean, like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Because one thing about it, I like girls. And I'm a forever like girls. So
Be who you are. I gotta go pay for your pride. Don't hide. Hillary, someone literally paid me $10 to get rid of you. I'm not bringing you back up. I'm sorry. Unless you pay me $15 to combat that $10, you're not coming back up here, bestie. You know me. You know me. Jacob sent the $10. And we love Jacob for that. Hello? Hello?
Sorry, I didn't mean to request. That's my bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries. Bye bye, my love. Alright. Moving on to the next kiosk. Also, y'all make sure we're hitting that share button. Slap that hoe. Hello?
Hey, I just came on here to say I'm so glad that that Hillary girl got kicked. She was on Dean's Live saying that black people was okay to be enslaved and that it would put us on leashes, and that because we don't have slavery, now we're out of control and we deserve to be chained back down, and that black people are they need a white savior and all of this, that, and the third. She was saying that. I swear. Like, if you bring her back up, she'll say it again. Like, I swear she will. Like, I got a screen recorded and everything. Like,
You're fucking lying.
I'm not. I swear.
Are you being fully dead ass?
Fully dead ass on my life.
You're kidding.
On my life.
Stop.
On my life. I'm so dead ass.
Jacob, I will send you your $10 back. That's crazy.
Bring her back up. She will say it.
On everything you love.
On everything I love. On my dead uncle. On my dead uncle.
Fucking. All right. Thank you very much.
Yes, you're welcome. Okay.
Jacob, I will send you your $10 back, Jake. Oh, thank you. I can keep it. Thank you.
They bring it back up for what? They about to get on your-
Is everything she just said true?
They're talking about the Dean. They're talking about the live earlier from Dean.
Yeah, I gathered that. Is she telling the truth?
What did she say? I said because I caught the tail end on it. I clicked off and then I clicked back on your live because I clicked off for a second because I wasn't feeling it. Then I clicked back on and I heard her talking about me, and I just told my husband they were talking about me on Dean's live because I didn't agree with what they were saying. What did she say? I said.
She said that you said that slavery was permissible and that we need the white man and that we should be like recollared and like what?
No, I did not say that. They're taking what I said and twisting it. I didn't say that. I
Please
said,
explain what you said. I'm begging you.
Okay, I don't mind explaining what I said, but what I do mind is if I don't be disrespectful because I'm not going to be disrespectful with you, okay? So
if you're about to perpetuate anti-blackness, I want you to know that I'm not obligated to respect you if you're about to be anti-black. Are you about to be anti-black right now?
I don't think it's anti-black. So how can I answer your question if I don't feel like it's anti-black?
You know what? Proceed.
Okay. So anyway, I said that during slavery, and I will stick by this, I don't care. I said that black people, as they categorized us, I said they stuck together more. I said that they stuck together more as a people. I said that the ladies showed more respect for themselves as women. I said they weren't as half dressed. I said that they weren't demoralized. They actually stood for something. I said when they got free, when everybody got free, I said things got a little crazier. Yes, I did. I'm not saying that slavery was right. I just said they stuck together more and they respected themselves more because they had something to actually fight for. Now that they don't have anything to fight for, I said they were doing any and everything. Yes, I did. I said that they were half dressed, acting like hoochies. The ladies aren't respecting themselves. I said anything goes now. Yes, that's what I said. People are taking that and running with it as if I said everybody needs to be in whips and chains. No, I did not say that.
So you don't acknowledge how even that is anti-black as fuck?
No. How is it anti-black?
So to say that women were acting in a way that you find to be more palatable while they were being oppressed by people who spouted the exact same rhetoric that without white people to civilize them and make them act proper, which the idea of acting proper comes from colonialism, by the way, is very anti-black and perpetuates racism and also perpetuates the Jezebel stereotype. So I don't see how you could possibly rationalize that as not being incredibly and blatantly anti-black.
So you telling me because I feel like women are less respectful of themselves in this generation than they were in that generation, I'm anti-black? Because that's what
you didn't say generation. You said during slavery, which is when black people were enslaved. You're saying black people acted better when they were enslaved. Do you not see the problem with that?
Excuse me?
It sounds like you're walking in a very wet puddle.
No, I couldn't hear you that good. What did she say?
Did you not hear what I said?
I got muddled after we were talking about. I said in generation. So after generation, everything got muddled.
Okay, I'm saying you're basically saying that black people acted better when they were enslaved. You don't see how problematic that is, or?
I understand how it could have ruffled a little bit of feathers or whatnot because everybody's so sensitive. So I can understand that, but I'm not saying I'm anti-black. I'm not saying that slavery was right. I'm not saying that black people
You don't have to
they
be
did act a little
blatantly.
better.
You don't have to be blatantly racist to be anti-black. But you have to understand that saying black people acted better when they were property is anti-black. Like you don't see that, or this isn't about being sensitive. It's just true how that's anti-black. Like that has nothing to do with sensitivity. If you were to ask a scholar about anti-blackness, I've taken multiple classes on anti-blackness. That's textbook anti-blackness. Like to a T.
So what are you saying? I'm not for black people?
I'm saying that despite being a black person, you have this idea of what black people should be in a way that basically like you kneel to respectability politics, and the idea that black people specifically are supposed to act in a way that's modest or doesn't misrepresent the collective of black people comes from colonialism. You're perpetuating white supremacist ideas, whether you are like trying to or not.
Oh, really? Because because you said white supremacists. So you're basically saying that white supremacists are saying that we should, if we should be classy and be dignified and hold ourselves up to a more higher standard and respect ourselves, that's white supremacy. So you saying, because I feel like that's not a bad idea, that I'm anti-black. So now if I go
saying
and say
saying that black people should be modest is an idea that you are allowed to have. But saying that black people were more modest when they were treated as property, and that the way that they were treated is not what we should be talking about during slavery. Instead, we should be talking about how they apparently valued themselves more and were acting in a way that you deem to be more appropriate by today's standards, is exactly the rhetoric that slave masters would have used to justify how they treated them. Like, oh, I might be treating them like actual gutter trash, but at the very least, under my guidance, they're behaving in a more civilized manner. Like it's the Western expansion ideology. Like this is the same way they treated indigenous people. And they used it to justify graping them, taking their land, taking their crops, treating them as if they were less than, or that they were, as we now consider to be slurred, savages. Like it's the exact same rhetoric. It's just watered down.
Okay, so if that's the case, then black people, they treat other black people like trash. They do each other wrong, backstab each other, all these evil things they do to each other. It's okay. But when white people do it to us, oh my God, they're racist.
I gotcha. Hold on 1 second.
Oh,
why are you lying? Like, that's the crazy part. That's not talking about
what
you said.
I'm not a liar.
That's not all you said.
What else did I say? Tell me what I said. No, let's talk about it. Tell me what I said.
You're going to tell yourself.
You brought it up.
Play the video.
Oh, well, play the video. Let me hear it.
Give me a second. I'm downloading it. Hold on. Don't rush me now.
All right. No, take your time. By all means,
don't rush me now. It's crazy work.
Go ahead. Take your time, sweetie. Take your time. And let me guess. You're black, right?
No, I'm mixed.
Well, you have black in you.
What the fuck kind of question is that?
Okay, so if you're mixed,
no.
If you're mixed,
you
is
said
your dad or mom white?
You said no. Stop. Hold up. You said that people can't be black, right? You don't identify.
Brown. You're right.
So
I
then
am
why
brown.
did you ask me if I'm
brown.
black? Then that's so crazy. Anyways,
wait, no, I said that they categorize. That's for categorization. See, you're twisting my words.
I'm not twisting shit.
Yes, you are. Why are you cussing? Calm down. I'm not even cussing at you. See, that's what I'm saying. But if I get to cussing, y'all gonna mute my mic, right? I'm just talking about.
Well, no, she was just using the word in a sentence. If you start cursing at her, then that's one thing, but I don't think she's mad.
Oh, well, she sounds like it.
Idea, if it came with a little bit of privileges, is because
sorry, yo, my head's shaking.
You set those people free. What did they do? They started making this horrible music. They started killing each other. They started walking around. You gave them guns. They started getting the kids to carry guns. It's crazy. things got crazier. But when they were slaves and they were taking it from the white man, they stood even more. They felt as if they valued life each other more. But when you let them free and you gave them another means to hurt each other, like with this music and all that, they got crazy.
Yeah, I agree with it. That's what they did.
This is like.
So let me ask you something: is your mom white or is your dad white?
Nobody wants to.
Oh hell! Nah. Cut the fucking cameras. Cut the fucking cameras. Dead ass. We can't just follow that up with you interrogating her about her ethnic background. Are we just gonna ignore the shit that we just heard?
It sounds good to me. It sounds good to me.
There's still another 46 seconds of her.
Please continue.
Wait, what I said.
Please continue.
I'm glad.
Please.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Oops. Sorry, y'all. You using the camera?
Your camera is not on.
Oh, how do I do that? Oh, there you go.
There we go. Let's.
Never
Watch
fucking.
party.
I'm so fucking sorry. This is mental illness. This is. I have never said that on my. I have never ever said that on my life before. But this is legitimately mental illness.
I don't think so.
Like, you know what? Listen. I'm either gonna just kick her and move on to the next guest, or we're gonna get Athena in here. I'm gonna text Athena.
Oh yeah, and Kobe came in there. I don't have that one, but
text Athena real quick.
I know Sean does. So if he could come up and play.
Ebony, thank you for the $1. $1.50. Shayla, thank you for the.
That's all. But yeah, she she took it as a compliment. I'm dead.
I did. I really did. Because why do everybody have to agree with? Why do I have? What makes us diverse? We're all different, right?
Are you grifting? Like, is this are you being serious?
Very much so. Aren't you guys being serious? Aren't you being serious?
You're being fully dead ass right now.
Very much so.
Are you
Very
sure?
much
The fact that you don't see a problem with your actions is actually scary. Like, it's actually
This is terrifying.
But you
It's
didn't
actually
see my
terrifying.
actions. You only heard my words. So
The
how can you-
action was you speaking the words out
terrifying.
loud.
What about it?
Okay. So let me ask you this question:
Okay, go.
do you think that slavery was a good thing, other than, I know you're saying without the whips and the chains and stuff like that, but do you think that slavery benefited the black people?
I think I feel like in some way
Stop.
there were some things that you can take from that and use it for good.
You're kidding.
As far as standing together, as far as them standing together against
kidding.
something that
You're
they
kidding.
did not agree with to make a change.
Oh my gosh, she's
Yes.
being serious. Oh my god.
Okay, so
oh
that's-
my god. Oh my god.
Well, if she's gonna be doing that, it's hard for me to be serious because how can I be serious with
Yeah,
someone?
I'm sorry. I have to
doing a
cope.
voiceover?
I have to cope while you're basically defending slavery. I'm
not. She
my
asked
fault.
me a question. I'm answering her question.
Yeah, and your answer to the question is demented. Forgive me for pointing that out. Like,
That's your opinion, and
yes, it is
I
my
respect you for
opinion.
that. But I don't feel that way. I don't feel that way.
I think that's pretty evident. So you
You're
don't
closed-minded.
see.
How about that?
Yeah, I'll be that. If saying that slavery was a net negative is me being closed-minded, damn, lock me up. Lock me up.
She
Handcuff
asked me. That's not what she
Handcuff
asked
me
me.
now. Like,
That's not what she
I'm
asked
so
me.
sorry
sweetheart.
for being
She
closed-minded.
asked me, did I feel something good came from it? Is that not what you asked me, Kenzie?
In so many words. But
Yeah, that's what she asked me.
I got another question though.
Okay.
Right. Damn, hold on. I just lost my train of thought. Hold on,
It's
give me 1
okay,
second.
boo.
Sorry.
I only have 2 brain cells and they're rubbing together right now like a defibrillator.
Catch you outside, how about that? A glitch, ha. Yeah, catch you outside, how about that? I know that's right.
I forgot the question, but I do have another question, right? So you are voting for Trump, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Who's surprised? Not me.
Like,
We're all shocked.
like
And you're voting
we're
for
all
Kamala,
aghast.
right?
Y'all.
I am voting for Kamala, probably.
Let me ask you this, because I
Not the
have
rapist
mixed.
felon. Like,
Let me ask you this, Kenzie. I have mixed friends. Can I ask you something? And this is just one question. It's not even to get into your business or your background, or anything of that nature. But I was told something, so that's why I want to ask you. And after I ask you, I'll tell you what I was told. Is your mom or is your dad white or black? How are you mixed?
I never said I was mixed with white.
Oh, what are you mixed with?
My dad is Dominican and my mom is Haitian.
So you're not. So you're not. So you're how are you black? You're not black, right?
I was just playing. I was just saying that because you used in your logic, you said that nobody can be black.
No, I didn't say that. I said that. Well, they're not. Technically, they're not. But they're categorized as white. They're categorized as certain things to put a certain type of people in a certain group. So they can, I guess, I don't know, to function better or to put these to segregate. I don't know, but I'm saying technically, no one is black.
Right. But I actually do identify as black. I was just trolling with her logic. That's what she said. And do you know Kobe? Do you know Athena?
I know of Athena. She's very intelligent.
She is very intelligent. She ate her up.
I'm sure she did. I've seen her debate before. The background knowledge she has on like feminism and intersectionality and race, like it's actually very admirable. But it wouldn't be hard to eat her up because what the fuck just came out of her mouth is preposterous. That was
Shawnee says he has another screen recording. If somebody wants to email it to me, I can play it on my laptop too, of the where Kobe is doing it.
Well, actually, no. If you put your email out here, it would dox you. Don't do that. But
okay, well, Shawnee,
thank you.
You want me to DM you? You're welcome.
Yes, please. Please, just give me the shit. Just. Please.
Okay. Shawnee, mention me real quick, and I'm gonna DM you my email, and I'll play it.
That's fucking terrifying. That's terrifying. It's on YouTube. To the person who's asking me what makeup look I'm doing, I'm just doing some green shit. I don't really know what yet, but I'm doing some green shit. Moving swiftly along. Thank you. Hillary, with all due respect, please seek a therapist. Please, quickly.
OMG.
I'm not providing you with any more clout, bestie. Goodbye. Hello?
Hey, what's up? What are you doing?
Hi. Do you think that we benefited from slavery in any way?
No, we don't.
I would hope not. How old are you?
I am 43. Yeah, 43.
Okay. Do you think being lesbian is wrong?
No, actually, no. I was coming to say, if anybody who said they're gay or lesbian, I think that's the most natural thing, as being straight. It's not everybody in the world can be the same.
I agree. I am, however, only looking for opposition.
I understand. So I'm coming to say, but to young lady.
Are you driving?
Say, no, I just parked.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm saying to the young lady, Sapa say, Nabule. Oh, she not here. It's fine.
Oh, she probably can't hear you.
I was saying that.
Well, thank you for coming up.
That's fine.
Bye-bye.
All right, look at more. Bye.
All right, moving on to the next guest. This is crazy work. This is crazy diabolical work. Yeah, bro was literally shifting gears. She's blocked as she should be. Hello? Hello? Pastor?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even know you had invited me up. How y'all doing?
Hi, I'm good, thank you. How old are you?
I'm 57.
Okay. Do you think being lesbian is wrong?
Okay, so I'm gonna say it like this. What do you mean from? I mean, are you asking me from a spiritual perspective, or are you asking me just from a natural, do your own thing, flesh life perspective? Because
I'm asking you morally.
Morally, because I believe that the Bible is God's word, I would have to agree with what the Bible says about homosexuality as a whole. And so, in my opinion, the Bible says that it's a sin. So I would have to agree with that.
Okay. Can you prove to me that God's real?
No, I can't. That's an impossible task. Nobody can. Can you prove to me he isn't?
I can give you arguments for him not being real.
I can give you arguments for the same. Like,
okay,
we could
so
go round and round with that. That's not. So basically, at the end of the day, here's my thing. I'm a believer. I'm also a teacher, right? So, but I believe that everyone has the right to reject or accept the free gift that Christ gave. If you don't believe in God and you don't believe that the Bible is God's word, then God hasn't revealed that to you. So continue in your path and do what you do. You know what I mean? And I don't have any judgment for you. I have no condemnation for you. I can only tell you what I believe God's word says about the subject. I love you still the same. I want to see you do well in life. I wish your TikTok blow up to the roof. You know what I mean? But hey, it's your life. You got to live it. You have to make the decision to reject or accept. That's not up to me. I'm going to love you still the same. Do you?
Okay. So, do you want to like?
What I believe, you know what I mean? I'm telling you from what I believe that the Bible says that homosexuality is a sin. Now, if you don't believe the Bible, and if that's not a standard for you in your life, then live your life according to what your standard is. Don't judge me for what I've decided to live my life according to, and I won't judge you in the same way. I'll let you live your life. Just don't force me to adhere to. No, don't force me to do anything that I shouldn't have to do to accommodate your life. Just like as I wouldn't expect you to do that for me.
What does that mean?
So that means like to accept things like men can become women and women can become men. Don't ask me to accept my daughters.
So you're a transphobe.
No, not at all. I'm a realist. I'm a reality person. I don't have fear of anything. You know what phobia means? Phobia means fear. No, I don't fear anything. I just know that biologically that we were born. Nobody's assigned
and aversion to. It doesn't have to be a fear. You could just be adverse to it. And clearly,
no,
if
I'm
you're
not
claiming
adverse
that
to it
being
either.
trans is not
I'm not
something that
adverse to it
exists
as
in
long as you don't
reality.
try to force me. As long as you don't try to force me to say that it's something that that the kids should be participating in and that you should be given hormone blockers and all that kind of foolishness, then do you. Again, in the same sense, I believe that in loving people and helping people as much as I can, everybody has a life to live and everybody has a choice to make. I've never seen another human being make a choice that ultimately wasn't theirs.
Okay, good for you.
Neither have you.
Who's forcing you to do anything?
Nobody is. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
we're just having a conversation.
Okay, but why are you bringing it up as if this is like some kind of common occurrence? Oh, they got flagged for hate speech. He follows Hillary. Oh hell nah. Oh hell nah. But anyway, Kenzie, have you acquired said media?
I'm trying to find it, man. Glowhine said it's on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Period.
So, Glowhine, if you can do me a favor and tell me the name of it, I can play it on my laptop. I got YouTube pulled up right now, but I'm trying to find it. There's so many other things.
Oh, Glowhine says he'll send the link on Discord.
Okay. I don't think I have your Discord.
It's okay. Maybe we'll have a Discord watch party, if you will. Anyway.
You said Kobe v. Hillary. Okay. I can I have I have Discord.
Oh, period.
Here it is.
Okay.
Here it is. I found it.
Lovely. Not lovely, but lovely. Quite terrible, actually.
An incredibly. She's who? Me, the person who's in the box. Me. Okay, and who are you? Are you like an influencer? I mean, why should I repeat what I said to you? If you don't mind me asking. So I'm a debater. I debate sometimes, yeah. I'm also friends with Dean. Do you debate really good? Can I ask you something before I share what I said? Sure. What does these numbers mean with the 208 and the 990? That's how many coins people gifted you. What does that mean? What do you use coins for? See, I don't know. I don't do TikTok that much.
Hillary, can you please repeat to Athena?
Okay, fine. All I said was, okay, ask me the question again so I can make sure I said what I meant.
So I just want you to repeat to Athena how you think that slavery was good, because after slavery was abolished, black people started doing really bad things.
Excuse me? Some of them, not all of them. Don't twist my words. Just hear me out.
Go ahead and repeat to Athena what you told to us.
I just feel like, I'm not saying that we shouldn't have our rights to read and, all that, and to buy things and stuff like that. All I'm saying is that I just feel like, as like black people in a whole, now I'm not saying I'm right. I like to be corrected. That's how you grow. But all I'm saying is when there was slavery or whatever you want to call it, black people as a whole, I feel like this is just based off the videos and all that, they were more classier, they stood together more, they valued life more within each other. They value life more, they took up for each other more, and they stuck together more. I feel like when the chains were off, everything was off. They got
Oh, hell no.
control even with their music. They got out of control with how they dress. They got out of control what they teach our children, or how they try to influence our children. They have got out of control, and I feel like they're using African American or black women in a negative light now. I do not feel Are you trying to say that slavery, controlled black people or put a leash on black people or something? Because what you're saying is, after slavery, black people went out of control, makes it seem as if slavery was somehow holding black people back. Is that what you're saying? I don't feel like slavery was holding black people back. I feel like slavery, it did a lot of bad with the killing. I'm not talking about all bad killing. But I feel like, in a sense, that I could all of that. Yes, I'm saying I'm not including the chains, I'm not including the whipping, I'm not including the negativity of the abuse. I'm not including the abuse. I'm only saying that with the work ethic and stuff like that, and what's wrong with servitude? Wait a minute, what is the wrong with servitude? What? Wait. Huh?
Athena, this is I've never had this experience. This is the first experience.
I'm glad did you just ask what is wrong with servitude? Because that's basically what slaves were. They were serving another race of people. And why should black people be the ones who are in servitude? We shouldn't be the ones. I feel like we all should be in servitude. But all I'm saying is, since black people some of them were in servitude. Since some of them were, all I'm saying is, when we all got free, when they became free, because I never was slave, when they became free, I just feel like things kind of turned for the worse as far as in their ethnic, the way they carry themselves. Women were not naked, half naked, walking around acting like a fool.
Flabbergasted.
You had a little, what's wrong with just not even fear, because black women were more classier. Okay, I think I've heard enough. Okay, fine.
Period.
Classy because black women were being unalived. Black women were being raped. Black women were enslaved. Black women were being worked to exhaustion. Black women were. Wait 1 second. I heard you speak at this point. I literally feel like I've heard enough. Respectfully, Hillary. As a black woman myself,
as a black woman myself, it's interesting that you say black women were classy when black women were whipped, black women were raped, black women's wombs were used as like a breeding ground for the next generation of enslaved people. Like, that to me is insane that you would think that black people were better off during slavery and then say what's wrong with servitude, knowing full well everything is wrong with being treated as like property, like piece of like just like property basically, not like being stripped of your personhood, because that is what slavery was. Chattel slavery stripped black people of our personhood.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
But you're focusing. But I specifically said take away those negative things that happen. I wasn't talking about those negative.
You can't take it away though, because slavery is inherently
Heavy on that.
You
can't take that shit away.
Well, he asked me how I felt, as if like. Do I think it was better? I'm about
to clarify. I didn't ask you. I didn't ask you for your feelings on slavery. You said, Dean, I would love to share one of my opinions from you, and I know that this will get some backlash. Yo, this was unfucking prompted, Athena.
Right.
This was legitimately unfucking prompted.
No. Yeah, he's right. He did not ask me. That's something I wanted to. But the reason why I was saying that is because we were going into the way of saying. If black people were better off, how are they better? I'm not saying they were better off with slaves. If you mention all that negativity that happened, I'm just saying that as a group, they stood together more.
You know what? That's enough. That's cut the cameras.
It's 45 minutes of this.
So not only is she
Kobe v. Hillary.
So she's a slavery apologist, and she's also a gaslighter.
Yep.
And she hides behind, oh, well, you asked me, so it's fine.
But Dean didn't even ask.
But he didn't even ask.
She was like, let me tell you this one thing, and I know I'm going to get backlash for it, but I don't even care because this is my opinion. And then she just goes off the rails with it.
And it's so interesting because she managed to weasel this into the conversation here. And I didn't ask either.
Yeah.
Nobody asked.
Yeah.
Okay.
He is crazy.
That's not.
Yeah.
That's not. Anyway.
That is Kobe versus Hillary on it says Black Women Defend Slavery and Kobe versus Hillary. That's the link if y'all want to watch the rest of it. It's 45 minutes.
If you guys would like self-torture, that video is available for view, unfortunately. Thank you for causing the last few of my synapses to stop connecting.
You're welcome.
And also thank you for being earnest and not letting her lie to all of our faces.
You're welcome. Because I wasn't even going to do it for real until she said she didn't say that. She was like, "Oh, you didn't say that? Oh, okay. Let me get the recording for you. Let me show you what you said since you ain't saying
be fucking for real."
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming up, my love. Yeah, that was condescending as fuck. Ew, gross.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm not your sweetheart.
Like literally,
gross. But anyway, I wonder if Hillary's still here. Anyway,
didn't she get blocked?
I don't know if I blocked her. I know people in the comments blocked her. If Jacob blocked her, then good riddance. I fully understand why. But anyway, thank you for coming up, my love, and enjoy the rest of your day as much as you can after that.
I will try. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me up.
Of course. Bye-bye, darling.
Bye-bye.
All right. So anyway, ew. Very much ew. Very much gross. Very much ill, gross, and disgusting. Very much ill, gross, disgusting. Ugh. No. No. Just no. It gave very much Jim Crow. It gave very much Jim Crow. Apparently she did say that today. Hello?
Hey.
Hi. How old are you?
I'm 19.
What year were you born?
2004.
What month?
September.
Oh, per. Do you think being lesbian is wrong?
It says opposition only, and I kind of just read that, and I'm not against, like,
oh,
I'm not homophobic, so you could, like, take me off if you want.
Okay, well, thank you for coming up.
Yeah, have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye. Alright, moving on to the next guest. Y'all, please hop in the guest quest if you think being lesbian is wrong. Try not to also be a racist on top of your homophobia. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, how old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay. What year were you born?
2001.
Alright, do you think being lesbian is wrong?
Yeah, I think it's wrong, just my opinion. I feel like, no disrespect, I feel like it's promoting degeneracy. I don't think it's natural.
No disrespect. Could you
Like,
elaborate?
just my opinion. I don't think it's natural, so, like...
Well, you do know that just saying it's your opinion and then following that up with, I think it's degeneracy, like that's still disrespectful.
But
Like, you can't just, like, say it in a honky-dory way and be like, but with respect, though.
No, I
Like,
mean,
like have some chill, like chill. It's alright. I just think y'all a bunch of degenerates, but chill. Like, you don't...
I don't see any purpose of being a lesbian since they can't procreate. I feel like it kind of...
Purpose?
Yeah, you can't procreate, so what's the purpose of being a lesbian? And on top of that, they can't really have sex. They really go to sex shops and they grab, like, dildos and straps, and, like, they can't really have sex, you know? So it's like, why even be a lesbian?
Okay, so one, being lesbian isn't a choice. They don't just up and decide to become a lesbian. So there's that. But number two, by this logic, do you think being infertile is wrong?
No, but they're born. You can't control how you're born.
And exactly, which is why being lesbian should not be wrong then if that's your logic.
Oh,
People
but
don't
there's
choose to be lesbian.
Some studies say homosexuality is actually taught in younger children, and no one's actually.
Please give
born
me these
homosexual.
studies. Please.
Yeah, I'll definitely give you the studies. Are you not aware of them, or? I think
No,
it's
I'm not.
Yes, you're not really born like being a homosexual or being attracted to the same sex. That's taught, and the way the world is going
No,
right
yeah,
now.
I heard you, but I want the source.
Yeah, sure. Let me go grab that for you.
Thank you.
I think I've seen it on World Health Organization.
Okay, lovely. Let me grab my laptop. And for anyone who's confused, my position is that it's a genetic predisposition. But you know what?
Are you
Maybe
sure?
the World Health Organization, which, yeah, maybe who disagrees with my stance?
Let me
you
see
know?
if I can still find the article. It was published in I think it was in 2020. But I don't know. I've never heard of being gay is genetics. Like there's a gay gene. Like
There isn't a gay gene.
there is.
There is not. There is not one singular gene. So far, the theories point to there being a series of genes along with a few other genetic components that would lead to people either being straight or queer. You're not born as one or the other, but in the same way you're not born 6'2", but you're born with the genetic disposition to become 6'2". You are not born straight or born queer, but you do possess the genetic disposition to become
You have to
either of
understand.
those
I
things.
kind of agree with you, but 95% of people are queer. Like there's studies being done that they've been molested as children.
Okay.
So that would make them queer to begin with, because they're.
So what study is saying that these people that have been molested are queer because they've been molested? Like, is that what it's saying?
We've heard the studies, like the uncle walking in and then just like molesting the nephew, or like.
Can you please just provide me with the studies and stop making claims, please?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Thank you.
World Health Organization, Gender and Health. Studies have provided that being a homosexual is not a genetic. There is no. Give me a second. Let me just get that for you. So the topic is World Health Organization, gender and health. The title is homosexuality taught or is it genetics?
I can't wait to read this.
Yeah, no problem. Read the article. It even actually states that 95% of queer people were like molested as children, or they're either groomed by their colleagues or parents or whatever.
Okay. Thanks.
And that's what makes them queer, actually.
And it says that in the study.
Yeah, it says that in the study, and it says the other 5%.
I cannot wait.
It's just mental. It's just mental illness.
Okay.
I actually want to know what is lesbian anyways. Like, what do they do anyways? Do they just make out and just like? Because they're not penetrating, right? So
Are you serious?
I mean,
Are you being dead ass?
yeah, I'm being serious because they don't.
Why are we talking about lesbians like they're some kind of like alien species? This is so odd.
No, I'm not saying
What do they do anyway? As if they're like a new like avian species we've discovered or something. Like what? Are they a bird?
They don't have a sexual organ to penetrate, so I'm just interested. Do they just like do foreplay?
Do they not have vaginas?
Yeah, but the two vaginas.
You know what's crazy about people is that a lot of them have hands.
Oh,
and
so they're
tongues.
foreplay. So they're just foreplaying 24/7.
It's only foreplay if you treat it as that. But penetrative vaginal sex is not the only kind of sex.
That's not boring though. Just all day, just like licking.
Well, not if you're actually attracted to the person you're having sex with. No.
Okay, that's interesting. Thanks for letting me know.
You're welcome. The name of the article is homosexuality taught or is it genetics?
Yeah, that's the top. Yeah.
I cannot find it.
I have it. Give me a second. I have it here.
And you said this is from who?
Yeah, from World Health Organization .int. It says .int though.
Oh, okay. Is it is it like a PDF?
Is it a what?
Is it a PDF?
No, it's not a PDF.
Oh, well that's the only thing I found.
A lot of people say I'm jealous. I'm definitely not jealous of lesbians. Definitely not. I just find them very interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, the only thing I'm seeing from the WHO is a PDF marking why certain members of the LGBTQ need protections, and also describing what orientation, gender identity, expression, sexual behavior, sexuality, being trans, being intersex, being queer, being bi, and being lesbian, and being gay, and what cisgender means. What heteronormativity is, what transphobia is, what homophobia is. Like, this is directly disagreeing with you. So I'd really love to see the study.
Okay, I could send you. I have the link. I don't know if you want the link, but I don't know where you can find it. But the other things I didn't want to touch upon.
No. I really want this particular study. Could you spell out the link for me? Just out loud.
Yeah, so WHO .int /health /mental illness and health.com.
All right, cute. Let's see. This page cannot be found.
Oh, I have it right here. I'm reading it. I'm on my laptop, so.
Are you sure that that's the name of the article?
Yeah. .int. It's not .com though.
Okay. So it doesn't end in .com because you just said it does.
No, .int. My mistake. That's a different article I was looking at.
So it's who.int/health/mental illness and health.
Yes.
No.com.
No.com. .int.
This page cannot be found.
Oh, I have the article.
Okay. Can you? Oh, that's a good point. Can you turn your camera on?
The only reason I can't turn the camera, I don't have enough followers. I think you need a certain amount of followers, but I would.
Interesting. Okay. Can you tell me the first sentence of the article so I can type it out?
Yeah, so the sentence is mental health. Are you born homosexual? That's it. That's the title. And then there's world and health underneath it.
Has anyone else found this? Because I cannot find it for the life of me.
I could always send you the link, then no problem.
Oh, sure. I
just have one device right now.
Okay. Could you do me a favor and go onto my Instagram?
Yeah. I can send you on TikTok though.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
Okay, let me log into my laptop.
I know Glohan. I'm gonna read the link first. I assure you I don't trust him.
Yeah, no problem. You don't have to trust me. If I leave, I can't send it to you because if I leave, I'm gonna leave the live. I just realized that right now.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna send you no fishy. I'm not weird like that. I don't know what. You don't have to be paranoid. That's fine.
Oh,
though.
thank you for the $10, Grace. Is this to kick or is this to ask him a question?
You can always ask me questions. If you want to boom me, you can boom me. That's no problem.
Oh, hi, Morel. Is this to kick or is this just to ask the question that you added into the thing?
I think they're mad. I'm hitting them with the facts. But
Well, you still haven't demonstrated the facts, so they're definitely not mad. They're definitely not mad.
if World Health Organization says it's a mental illness, it's a mental illness. You guys don't have to lie to
The
yourselves.
World Health Organization does not classify this as a mental illness, and what classifies things as mental illness would be the DSM, and
Well, I
the
told you the
DSM
studies-
hasn't
the studies-
classified.
the studies that.
Oh well, bye bye. But let's keep looking. Is being GAY a mental illness? World Health Organization. No, the World Health Organization does not consider being GAY to be a mental illness. In 1990, the WHO removed homosexuality from its list of mental disorders in the International Statistical Classification of Diseases. The WHO also rejects conversion therapies that aim to change sexual orientation. The WHO's consensus is that homosexuality is a natural variation of human sexuality. The WHO's consensus is that trans identity does not qualify as a disorder. The WHO's ICD-11 includes new codes to reflect modern understanding of gender identity and sexual health. So what the fuck is he talking about? Purr, I guess. We love a misinformation baddie. Kale, if you found it, go to my Instagram. It's linked on my, what's it called? It's linked on my TikTok. Go there Send it to me. I beg. Please. 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 Also, y'all, again, love a fraud queen. We love a fraud queen. Make sure we're tapping the screen. Please hop in the Ask Quest if you think being lesbian is wrong. And only if you think being lesbian is wrong. Thank you. Thank you. I think it's wrong, Roar. Thank you, Mika. I got kicked out. Y'all hate the truth is so fucking hilarious. Jacob, did you block him? All right, Jacob, too far, okay? Okay. No blocky. He was entertainingly dumb. All right? He was stupid. And it was funny. Annie, someone came up here and they said really dumb shit. He claimed that being queer was a choice and then said that he had a source, and the source kept coming up with a blank URL. Article is Bigotry 101? Crazy work. Crazy work. I can't tell if that's a joke or not. I can't tell if that's a joke or not. Genuinely. TrustMeBro.com is crazy. Hello?
Hello. Oh, can you hear me?
Yes. Hi. How old are you?
Well,
no.
I can't disclose that information.
No. No. Anyways, sometimes I don't want to be happy. Hello?
Hey, hello.
Hi. How old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay. Do you think being lesbian is wrong?
Yeah, I think it's wrong, definitely. I just feel like I'm not a big fan of it. No, I'm not a big fan of it. It's not natural. And it's not like, what's the purpose? I don't see the purpose of it. I kind of agreed with the last guy.
Are you trolling right now?
No, I'm not trolling. It's like the article that you brought up with saying the 1990 that they banned it. You have to understand, it's the Zionists that's really pushing this. They're pushing like homosexuality into the United States of America.
Please tell me you're joking.
I'm serious. The Zionists are pushing homosexuality, and then you're telling me that they banned it in 1990 didn't really prove anything. Yeah. Homosexuality has been proven to be a mental illness for centuries. So why?
Oh, it's the same guy? The Zionists! About? Jacob, stop kicking him. Let him be stupid. Let him be dumb. It's funny. It's funny when they're dumb. Hello?
Hey, how are you?
Hi, are you also Delulu or no?
What do you mean by that?
I'm gonna take that as a no.
Yeah.
Do you think being lesbian, well, first of all, how old are you?
I'm 33.
Okay, do you think being lesbian is wrong?
Yes, absolutely.
And why is that?
Well, here's my question to you. Oh, by the way, are you a lesbian?
No.
Okay. Why aren't straight people asking, do you think being straight is wrong?
Because straight people aren't oppressed for being straight.
How are lesbian oppressed? In what ways?
It's illegal to be queer in 62 countries. It's punishable by death.
Why do you think that is?
Because people conflate their religion and their morality with what the law should be.
Okay. But I think, don't you think every law that's, not every single law, but most law that is created, it has a sense of morality behind it?
Well, yeah, of course. But the way that we impose morality, I feel like there's definitely nuance to it. And when the way that you impose your morality onto other people who aren't causing any harm, causes them harm, then I disagree with it.
Okay, so here's what I agree on, right? I believe that everyone, legally speaking, I'm in the United States, I feel like people should live their life as long as you're not hurting anyone or imposing, however you live your life, as long as it's not threatening to anyone, it doesn't put anyone in danger, right? I feel like you should live your life however you want, right? However, when you're asking if something like lesbian is wrong, I think that's more of a moral question, right?
It is.
Which deserve a moral answer. And my moral answer is simply, yes, it's wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, because, okay. So if we're talking about morality, right? I personally believe that I believe that we're created to live a certain way. I believe that men were created to be with women and vice versa, right? And I think that's very apparent, and that's very, just looking at nature in general, right? You don't even need to believe in God. I do believe in God, but you don't necessarily have to invoke God and something like that, right? By the mere fact that men and men cannot conceive, women and women cannot conceive. That's very obvious, right? Sex was created for a certain reason. It was created to function in a certain way. I think that's obvious. I don't even know why this is an argument. Now, morally speaking, like if you want to have a debate about, if you want to do whatever you want, if you want to sleep with a woman, if you're a woman, if you want to sleep with a man, that's entirely different. But as far as morally speaking, I believe it's wrong.
And you think this is wrong because we were created to fuck each other in a very heterosexual way?
Yes, exactly.
That's your argument. Okay, so created implies a creator, and I'm an atheist, so...
Well, yeah, I mean, here's the thing about atheism, right?
Uh-huh.
Right? It's fine to be... Atheist is just a belief system, right? You just believe there's no God. That's fine.
Yeah.
And I happen to believe there's a God. That's fine. Now, the caveat is, just because... Again, both of us could be wrong. I mean, both of us could be, one of us is right and one of us is wrong. Would you agree? Right?
Yeah.
My argument is that my belief of theism is more logical than your belief that there is no God. Right? And
why is that?
Because if you look at nature, it's apparent that it has a purpose and it has a creator. Rather than, I think atheism believe that everything just happens randomly, that everything is materialistic. Everything happens like they believe in evolution, they believe in the Big Bang Theory. Basically, things just evolve and things were not created with a purpose. I believe everything that we see here.
So you think that the earth simply existing is evidence of God?
Yes.
Could you elaborate?
Earth exists in such a way that it yields life, right? It exists in such a way that it is placed at a certain position where we have light, we have water, we have food, right? We can grow things, we produce, we reproduce, and I think that's by design. I don't think that's random.
Okay. So if the Earth was intelligently designed, if we were intelligently designed, why is so much of our DNA literally useless?
What do you mean useless? In what sense?
About 70% of our DNA doesn't contribute to who we are at all. Like,
What does that
does
mean?
nothing.
What does that mean?
Like, you know how DNA is supposed to be a set of instructions for how you grow and develop and what your organs are like, what your personality is like? About 70% of our DNA doesn't actually serve to do anything.
Maybe you just
It's
don't know what it. Maybe
there.
you don't think it's possible that you just don't know its function.
Unless you can show me what the function is, because science does not see it.
But how is that prove? It doesn't matter. Even if 1% of your DNA has function, that does not prove or disprove anything about atheism. What does that mean?
Do you think it's intelligent to make something and have it be so inefficient that 70% of what you made isn't even like needed?
That's not an efficiency issue. Just because you have.
How is it not?
How is 70% of your DNA not being useful make you less efficient?
So if you can acknowledge that there's 70% of our DNA that is literally not being used, like it's sitting there doing
what does it need to be
literally
used
nothing.
for? What does it need to be used for? Why are you applying that it has to be used for something?
You're saying that the Earth was intelligently designed.
Yes.
Would an intelligent designer not make it so the way that we function actually, like, you know, has purpose? Like we don't have parts of us that do literally nothing? Do you think that's intelligent?
That's a very weak argument. Because
how so?
Not everything
Why would an
in the
intelligent
world needs.
creator leave 70% of our DNA to do nothing?
Just because. What if you said just because? How does that prove or disprove a creator? Just because I could let me give you an example. I could provide something to you. I can give you like a gift, right? I could give you a basket of things, right? And I'm like, okay, well, and it could have food, it could have water, and like the rest of it is just like decoration. This is just like useless stuff. It doesn't mean that whatever I just gave you lacks a creator or a giver. It's just that part of it is probably you. Just because part of it is useless,
our creator left us vulnerable to starvation, skin cancer, drowning, and all of that as part of intelligent design, when there could have been parts of us that were actually used to contribute to us doing what our supposed purpose is, which is to procreate and create strong babies. Like why would an intelligent designer who gave us the purpose to procreate give us obstacles to our procreation?
But here's a question though: why are you? It's like you have an assumption what a creator should be like. Why do you have a presupposition of what a creator should be like?
Well, you said that this is evidence of intelligent design. What's intelligent about what's intelligent about making something with a certain purpose and then making that thing in a way that makes it harder for them to achieve their purpose?
There's your purpose. What do you think your purpose is exactly? By the way, before you answer that, my definition is intended design, not necessarily whatever definition you want to throw as intelligent, right? Because you have your own definition of intelligent.
So 70% of our DNA is intentionally useless.
Not necessarily. Why are you assuming? Like, why do you need? Here's the argument you're making, right? You want to look at everything in the universe, and you want to understand it. Like, why do you need to understand everything single in the universe? Like, everything doesn't have to. Is not obligated to make sense.
Your argument is, why do I want to understand things? Were we not, quote unquote, made as purposefully curious
We are
individuals?
curious. That's why we're having this conversation. But
it is part of our nature
flawed.
to try and figure out everything. So this is God's fault.
Your assumption is you think that. Why do you feel like? What do you believe that everything should make sense to you in the first place?
Your argument is, why do you think things should make sense?
No, I am serious. Basically, my argument is that we have a creator, and you asking why this, why that, why that. It's like you putting yourself. It's like, in a sense, it's like you want to be the creator in essence, right? It's like every single thing the creator does is not obligated to make sense to you.
if you're calling design intelligent, then that means you have a prescribed idea of what intelligence is. To me, someone who is intelligent, who is inventing something with a purpose, would make
I
it so
disagree.
whatever they are inventing is as capable as possible of reaching their purpose. But instead, whoever created us made us so that we're terrible
That's
at meeting our purpose. Why would they do that if
that's
they're
a
an
wild
intelligent
assumption.
designer?
Why would you? Okay, first of all, you would need to know exactly what your purpose is anyway.
Is our purpose not to
No, we have
multiply
multiple
and be fruitful?
purposes. It doesn't have to be one single thing.
Oh,
Right?
okay. Please elaborate as to what God
So,
says our purposes are.
I believe in God in general, but I believe in a specific religion. Because as you know, there are million religions. I believe in the Bible. I'm a
Okay.
Christian. And this is not a very simple answer because I believe that the intention of God is not fully fulfilled on earth because of certain things, like which I believe that's sin. I believe because sin entered the world. There are certain things that God had planned for humanity because, of course, we have free will through our disobediences. I don't believe that what you're currently seeing is the perfect will of God, basically, for our lives, right? I mean, there are in this life, there are like I'm sure you're gonna ask, why is there hunger? Why are people with kids dying of cancer? Blah 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 blah. These are valid arguments, right? Not even arguments. These are valid questions to ask, things to be curious about. But I don't believe that that was the original purpose of God's creation in the first place. So, yeah.
Okay, so kids having cancer is humanity's fault.
Based on my religion, I believe that evil is, in effect, the cause of evil is rooted in sin. That's what I believe, right?
Is God not the creator of all things? So he created
It depends how
evil.
you define evil. Evil is not one thing. Evil is the absence of good.
He created literally everything. So it doesn't matter how I
No,
define
I'm telling
evil,
you what
he still
evil
created
is.
it.
It's you cannot say. It's like describing cold. Right, cold is not a thing of itself. It's the absence of heat. It's the same thing for evil. Evil doesn't have to be necessarily one thing standalone by itself. It could be just the absence of things. Right. It could be the result of the lack of something, for instance.
Regardless,
That would
he
not make
still
based on my
created it.
explanation of evil.
Yes,
That would not,
yes or
that
no?
question would not even make sense.
Is
God is the creator of everything. He's the creator of good. No? Where there lacks good,
okay,
then evil exists.
Is evil
Evil is
a
not
thing?
a thing of
Yes or
itself.
all right. Anyway, is evil a thing?
Is a result
period?
of something.
Yes or no? Is evil a thing at all? Yes or no? Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring this down to the very basics.
Mhm.
Premise 1.
God created
everything. Yes or no? Premise 2. Evil
Yes.
is a thing.
Yes.
Yes or no? Conclusion,
No. Let me
God
explain
created
to you.
evil.
Right? Just because something exists doesn't mean that one thing exists independent of itself. For instance, let's say you could have a color, right? Just because that color exists, that color does not mean that it exists independent of itself. You can get that color by mixing different colors together.
How do you agree with both premises and the conclusion?
I agree with the
you
premises,
disagree
but the
with?
conclusion is flawed. I'm telling you that it's possible to have a color that does not exist in itself. You can only get that color by mixing others' colors together. Do you understand that example?
You're just justifying the
There's
creation
no such
of evil
a thing
right now.
as
When did I
evil.
say
Logic.
that
Why don't you
evil
just follow
has
my-
to? Yeah, yes, there is. You're just saying evil exists and it has to because good exists.
I'm saying
Okay,
evil
and
exists
he
because
still
of the
made
lack of
evil, didn't he?
good. That's all I'm saying. That's very simple.
Okay, but God created it.
God did not
Yes
specifically
or no?
create evil. Evil exists because of the lack of good.
So then God is not the
God
creator
did not
of everything.
produce the cause of evil. Does that make sense?
Is God the creator of everything?
You're going on the loop because you're not understanding what I'm saying. All I'm saying,
I already understand what you're saying. It doesn't add value to the conversation. You're just trying to tell me why we
saying-
have evil. I don't care why we have evil. I'm
But I'm
asking you
answering
very
you in a
simple
very simple
questions.
way.
If God is the
No,
creator of
because you're
all, but you're
misunderstanding my
not.
answer.
If God is the creator of all things, if God is the creator of all things and evil is a thing, whether evil was created because we are straying away from good, he
That
still
makes no
made
sense.
evil.
How could you?
He still made it. He is the creator of all. So he's the creator
How
of
could you
all
not
things
possibly see
except
the
evil.
fallacy of your argument? That's ridiculous. I answer it in a simple way. God, evil does exist, yes, right? God did not specifically create evil. Evil exists,
So
huh?
he's not the creator of everything. So he's not the creator of everything.
I answer your question. Everything, yes, God is the creator of everything that he created, right? Evil.
So he's not the creator of everything. He's the creator of everything he created.
No, I think you purposely misunderstanding me because
I just
no,
repeated
here's what you're
exactly
trying
what
to
you
do.
just
You're
said.
trying to. See, here's the thing about logic, right? I can lay something out to you as plainly as you want, right? But if you're gonna just spew out logical fallacies, that's on you. I simply explain.
I just repeated exactly
No,
what you
it's
just
it's
said.
it's simple. God created everything,
God is the creator of everything. God is the creator of everything he
but
created.
I'm
Your
saying God
words
did not create
verbatim.
evil.
But he also didn't. So did he create
God
everything or
created
no?
everything, right?
Except
Evil.
evil.
No, okay. So here's the thing. Evil is not a thing of itself. I just told you that. Evil.
Sir, that is not relevant to the question I'm asking you. You just telling me that evil is a byproduct is not answering my question.
Evil does not exist within itself. It's a cause of something else.
I never claimed that evil is an
Okay,
independent
then we
agent.
agree. What are we?
I
God did
never
not
said
independently
that.
create evil. That's the answer.
So
Can
God
we move
created
past this? Because
evil.
this is dumb.
No, we
Because God
cannot.
did
We're
not create
not
evil.
pivoting
Why
from
do you want
this.
me to agree that God created evil?
If God created everything and evil is a thing, God created evil. You can't just
Because it
pussyfoot
doesn't make
around
sense
that.
what you're saying. I just explained to you how evil came about to be, and you saying God created evil.
I'm not asking. You are trying to do the math
Okay, fine.
before I even
Let me
get
agree on
there,
your wrong
as
premise so we
Tashika
can move
likes
on.
to say.
God created evil, right? Okay, let's move on.
Cute. Thank you. Is God
is all
all
good.
good? So how did
Here's
he
the
create
thing.
evil?
Maybe I shouldn't have it. God did not create evil in a sense that. What is evil to you? What is evil to you? What? Give me your definition of evil. Give me your definition of evil.
Are you serious?
Yes, give me your definition
Are you
of
dead
evil.
ass? Malice.
What is malice? What is malice to you? Describe malice. Okay.
Horrible things. Especially with
God,
intentionality.
based on what the definition I just agreed to, because you wouldn't move past it. So your assumption is that God created malice. In what sense? Give me like, is God forcing anyone to do anything? Huh?
Schmurder.
Murder?
Schmurder.
Okay, well, I guess
You can't say the word.
are you saying God forcing people to commit murder, or like, what are you saying exactly?
No, I'm saying he created it. He invented it in the
No,
first
God
place.
just
That's the
provides you the
problem.
free will, and part of that free will is your ability to kill people.
Did God create everything?
Your logic
yes
does not make
or
sense.
no?
You just don't want to realize that.
Did he
Your logic
create
does not make
everything?
sense.
Yes or no? Did he create everything? Yes or
Yeah,
no? It's a
but
very simple
why do you want to
question.
argue in a false logic, though?
How is this false logic? This is like, I literally just gave you a version of one of the simplest arguments, like philosophically
And
ever.
you're wrong. I'm telling you, you're wrong. Look. It's like saying, right? For instance, I'll give you an idea. Let's say you create, and it's back to the example of the colors I gave you, right? There are a few colors in the world that exist independently of themselves, right? But when you mix certain colors together, you just happen to get other colors. Doesn't it mean that whoever created those colors didn't specifically make those colors? Because people mix different colors together, they happen to produce that particular color.
Okay. So God created the
Yes,
ability for people
that's
to
free will.
commit
If we
evil.
could agree on that one, yes,
Okay, great. All right. So God gave us the ability to
yes,
be horrible
God
human
give you free
beings.
will. Exactly. Let's move on.
And you think that that's all and you think that
Why
that's all
would you
good.
want to live in as a human being?
He gave us the propensity to grape people.
No,
And
it's
that's
just
an
it's a
all
product of
good
free
deity.
will because you have free will.
He gave us the propensity to grape people.
Let me ask
And
you a
that's an
question.
all good deity.
What is the
I
question?
asked you a question. He gave us the propensity
Well,
to grape people.
I don't agree
And
with
that is an
that. I mean, are
all
you gonna let
good
me answer?
deity.
I don't agree with your conclusion.
Does he not, so we don't
Can I answer
have the
the question? Let me
propensity to
answer the
grape
question.
people.
God gave us free will, and that free will is also
Cute.
our ability to do bad things. I mean, it's just I think it's simple. How come you don't want to understand that part?
So the version of free will that he gave us allows us to grape each
Yes,
other.
you have free will. I mean, what's your argument here? Give me your argument. Just because you have free will.
My argument
So
is, oh wait, ooh, hold on, dead ass. Wait, really? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord,
okay.
do all these
Well,
things.
there's context for this.
That doesn't matter.
Look.
Doesn't matter.
If you want to read the Bible,
You just gaslit me for 10 minutes. You just gaslit me for 10 minutes.
You don't think I know that verse?
You gaslit me for 10 minutes.
I know that verse very well. Okay, there is.
You
Can I answer?
gaslit me for 10. No, you can't.
Do you really think that I did not know about
coming
this
out of your
verse?
mouth right now, the only thing that should be coming out of your mouth right now
Do you feel like
is an
you seriously don't think
apology.
I know about this verse? This is crazy. Look,
I asked you, did God create evil? And the entire time you told me no. When in the Bible itself, God himself says he created evil. And now you're saying you think I didn't know about this verse, which only means that you had this verse in the back of your head the entire time.
let me know.
And
Let me know when I
still
can
have
answer.
the audacity to
Let
say
me know
out
when I
the
can
side
answer.
of your neck
Let me know when I can
that he
answer.
didn't create evil.
Mm-hmm.
You can answer
Sure.
after I ask you this question. Did God
Can I answer
create
in
evil?
context? Because you asked me the same thing.
No, I don't care about the context. Did God
So
create evil?
no,
Yes
you don't just get to
or
ask.
no?
Look,
Yes
the Bible
or
has
no?
context. I'm not gonna
Yes
answer yes
or
or no to a question
no?
you
Yes or
misunderstand a verse,
no?
and you want me to answer yes and no
Yes
to a verse
or
you
no?
misunderstand.
Yes
I'm not
or
that much of
no?
an. I'm not gonna answer yes or no to a verse that you clearly misunderstand.
All right. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm not being gaslit today. Fuck you. No. I'm not being gaslit today. Suck my dick from the back. My tolerance is on the floor. And I'm not being gaslit anymore. Fuck you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yes. So I'm a Christian,
Hello?
and that guy was. I hate to say it, but I was cringing the whole time.
Yeah, very much so. I love
No,
being
I,
lied to.
I, I will
Anyway,
admit that the Bible says that. I'm not going to even try to gaslight you on that.
thanks. At least someone
However,
won't.
so the way I see that is, I believe that God created good and evil so that humans could have option to choose to obey or disobey him. So without the option to do evil, we would basically be essentially robot slaves. And so I do think that, like, while it's not good to choose to do certain things, that it's important for there to be ability to make an option
Wait,
choice.
wait. We have to go back to the beginning of the live because I'm not debating the existence of God. His reasoning for thinking that being lesbian is wrong is because of God. So to start, do you think being lesbian is wrong?
Well, I do believe it's a sin, but I believe that the Bible says we're all sinners. So that's not something that, like, I'm not going to be mean to a person because, you know, they're LGBT or whatever like that. But yes, I do believe it is a sin.
Okay, so do you think it's immoral?
Do I believe that it's immoral?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And you think that because of
Yes.
the Bible? Okay, now we can get back into it. Can you prove to me that God exists?
Can I prove to you that God exists?
That is correct.
Well, I have had many experiences on my own as far as, like, can I prove to you in a abstract way?
Well, with the utmost respect, anecdotes are not valued here. You can, however, provide me with outside sources or a
Well, I
logical
believe
argument.
that biblical prophecy proves the Bible.
Okay.
Yes,
Could you
the Bible
elaborate?
talks about the Jews returning to Israel, and after World War II, said after they were gone from Israel in a long time, it talks about the last days where the entire world would pretty much fight against Israel. It talks about there's even like references to things that I believe refer to climate change. It talks about the sun scorching the earth. In the final days, I believe that there are even references to AI in the Bible. The Bible talks about in the last days there will be a inanimate, basically like a statue that's given life that can that has the power to kill. So I do, yeah.
Okay. So there are other religions that also prophesy things. So what would make Christianity the true religion?
Well, and I don't want to get into an argument about the Israel versus Palestine and stuff like that, but I do believe that, you know,
Wait. What do you mean
well,
by
I'm
that?
saying that Israel's important to the biblical. So what I'm
That's
saying.
fine. Are you like do you like hold
Well,
a pro-Israel
I'm not holding.
stance or
I'm not
something?
getting into one side or the other. But what I'm saying is, throughout history, the Bible talks about, due to, you know, certain things that Israel had disobeyed God with, you know, they would go from land to land to land, and they would have a hard time, and things would go badly for them. And that's what we see throughout history, just like the Bible has said. And I believe that, you know, when Israel, when they go into different lands and stuff like that, usually there's a big problem that happens. I believe that, you know, the Bible, the Old Testament has many references to, it was written hundreds of years before the New Testament, many references to Jesus. And I believe that was fulfilled in the New Testament, despite what some people might say. Most Jewish people don't believe in Jesus, but I've been going through the Old Testament, and there are tons of references that are very obvious that point to Jesus. And, you know, we had that happen. And 2,000 years later, people are still talking about Jesus. We even have, you know, the whole calendar system based off of like 2,000 years ago that's based around the birth of Jesus. So this is obviously like something major shift that happened, and that's recognized pretty much in the majority of the world. You know.
Okay, so Jesus existing is not something that I'm debating. Jesus being the supernatural son of God is what I don't believe. That's what I'm
Yeah,
asking for proof for.
I
But
think that
also, why are we like? What do you mean by the calendar? Like, what are you talking
No.
about? Are you talking about
Yes, our
A.D.
entire
and
calendar
B.C.?
system is built on Christianity. At least in the majority of the world, the Gregorian calendar that we use. Yes.
Can I please have a source for
I mean,
that?
you can look it up yourself. The calendar, it was actually the calendar was put in.
You sure you want?
Yes, it
You
was
sure
put
you
in
want me
place
to look
by
this up?
I believe he was a monk,
Okay,
a Christian. He's a
okay,
Christian monk. That's the calendar that we use. I think it's called the Gregorian calendar.
Oh.
I think around the year 300, 400, something
Hey,
like that.
I mean, listen. You told me you want. Okay. I'll listen. Listen, you told me one. You told me. Okay.
I believe it was put in place around the year 300, 400, something like the 3rd, 4th century by a monk.
Okay, so what I'm seeing is the Gregorian calendar assimilated the pagan pantheon.
No, it was created. No, it was
So why the calendar is still pagan? The days are named for the sun, moon, and 5 visible planets, all of which were associated with pagan deities. The month names come from Roman worship. Like there are aspects of Christianity in the calendar from apparently medieval Western Christianity, but a lot of the parts of our calendar are based in paganism. So
in 82.
thank you for the $50 for reparations, Amanda. That's actually really fucking funny. Kisses to you too. Mwah. Could you continue? Apologies. I just thought that was very hilarious.
Hello?
Hello? Hi. You
Yes, it was
were
put in
saying?
place by Pope Gregory the 13th. That's his name I was looking for.
Oh. Jacob, was the $10 to bring you up here to disprove this, or was the $10 to kick him? Say the word, bestie. Jacob, you're so fucking ruthless. I love you. I love you, Jacob. I love you.
Hiya.
Hello?
I hope you don't mind me popping on.
Hi.
Right, so can I ask you a question? Are you a lesbian? Right, the reason I was asking is because I'm actually not against the argument. Obviously lesbians exist, but everybody always comes up here with the whole imaginary guy in the sky that they can't prove. Bigots always hide behind the religion. Like, I think it's crazy that the Bible was man-made. Church is indoctrination. I don't believe in any. I've got my own sort of beliefs here and there. But I just wish people would stop hating on gays, lesbians, trans, and whoever they're hating on and are going to hide behind the religion, just say you don't like it. Just be honest. That's it. But I'm going to jump off. Have an amazing night.
Well, thank you very much for that, my love.
Everybody should just be who they are, be happy, and wake up blessed every day. Have a good life.
Period. Thank you, darling.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I want to see some W guests in the chat. Some W guests in the chat. Thank you very much. And thank you for the rose, Ivy. Roses,
Hello?
actually. Hello?
I'm 24.
Hi. How old are you? Okay. Do you think being
Yeah,
lesbian
so
is wrong?
my opinion is I think being a lesbian is wrong. I don't agree with it. I'm currently in the Middle East right now, and we don't really tolerate like homosexuality because it has a lot of like STDs and AIDS and HIV. So we're not a big fan of like the wokeness or whatever. Like even I'm 24. Like
How
even
old
being
are
a
you?
lesbian and like where I'm from, you get
Are
lashed.
you
Yeah.
sure? Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure. Okay. One, I don't need you telling me about how you torture queer people. I'm okay.
It's not me. It's the country.
Could
the
you
country
just
I'm
give
in.
me
I'm
your
not saying I
argument?
agree with it.
Okay. Apologies. Could you just like you don't have to tell me about how like your
I just feel like
country tortures queer people.
Okay. Yeah. I
I'm
just feel
okay.
like it's a trend. Like everyone's becoming gay all of a sudden. Like what's up with that?
So the world is becoming more accepting. So now people are okay with being out. In the same way that the world wasn't accepting of people being left-handed. And then they were. So we saw an increase in left-handed people. But obviously there wasn't an actual increase in left-handed people. There was an increase in people not viewing people that are left-handed as being possessed by a demonic entity. So they felt free to use a pencil the way that they feel naturally inclined to use a pencil and not forcing themselves
So
to
are
become
you suggesting that
ambidextrous.
it's not a trend? Because for me, I see everyone's like either their uncle's gay, their aunt's gay, like everyone's just like it's a trend. Like
Thank
what's
you
up
for
with
the
it?
$5 for can
Having
I
sex through
fight
the ass
him,
is wrong.
Amanda.
Like come on, like
I
be real.
literally. Well, it feels great.
But the ass is not meant to be
entitled to
penetrated.
feel that way, I guess. Like you
It's not
don't
meant-
you don't have to. Then what
It's-
do you have a prostate for? Also, you have to stop
The
saying
ass
JY.
is meant to literally use the toilet and take a shit. Like what?
No, I said what's the prostate for?
It's not meant to be sexually like.
Why not? There are a bunch of nerve endings on the prostate, and then when it's hit, feels fantastic, orgasmic even.
So this is.
For hate speech, which I mean, I wasn't being hateful, but whatever. Sophie, that's so sweet. I've seen Gallico before. Her hair color is very pretty. She's kind of what's inspired me to want to do the calico stuff. Your daily makeup and solid black clothing is what I wish I could wear to work every day. Oh, that's so sweet, Caitlin. Wait, why can't you? Does your work have like a policy on being a bad bitch? I was being gaslit for an hour. Well, Camilla, then hop in the guest requests. We're bored. Entertain us. We're bored. You better own it, Caitlin. You better. Thank you guys for spamming the shares. Sam, does it smell like Teen Spirit right now? No, you didn't miss anything. Well, technically you did. The previous live got taken down, though. Camilla, just hop in the fucking guest requests, okay? We're bored. We yearn for entertainment. My supporters like drama. So at least be dramatic in the guest requests and not in my comment section. That's lame. That's very, very lame. I am back, Eloise. Y'all, please hop in the ask request if you think being lesbian is wrong. We don't have any ops in right now. My live got taken down for apparent hate speech. I think it's because people kept saying GAY. I am a drama gardening jewel. Thank you for making it appropriate for TikTok. Oh my gosh, people keep joining the fucking guest requests and then leaving. Be a bigot with your chest, okay? Gosh. Hello?
Niggers.
Oh. Ew. Well, I did ask for someone to be a bigot with their chest, so I guess technically that is what just happened. Not the kind of bigotry I was looking for, but at the very least, they technically listened to me. Thank you for the tiny raccoon. Thank you for the hand heart. They do always have to ruin it. It's very annoying. Hello?
Hello. I was just, oh my god. Hey, so I'm just joking, by the way. Also, I'm sorry about that weird guy who, like, said a slur at you, and for anyone who else is gonna come into the live and do those weird stuff. Just sorry about that.
Oh, well, thank you. But also, how old are you?
Well,
Cancelled. Crazy, diabolical work. Sorry, that's a Bubba. That's fucking hilarious. But I appreciate the sentiment. It was a very sweet sentiment. Hi, Josephina. Hello?
Hello,
Hi. How old are you?
18.
Do you think being lesbian is wrong?
Yeah,
Why is that?
because the Bible says so. I'm so sorry.
I'll never forgive you. I will never forgive you. Thank you for the roses, y'all. I need some real opposition. But, like, don't be racist. I don't like racism and neither does TikTok. So maybe don't be racist. Like, that's just a suggestion. You know? A guideline, if you will. It is very sad that I have to say that, no. Not that they would listen to me, but it's worth a shot. They did sound sassy. Try not to be racist. Impossible edition. But y'all, please hop in the ask us if you think being lesbian is wrong. Can you guys do me a favor and spam those shares again? And in the meantime, I'm going to add the live goal to try and get the live pushed out further. Let's set up a new goal. Let's do dolphins. Oh, actually no, we'll do finger hearts. And we'll do 15. Confirm. Bin. If you guys hit this live goal, the live will get sent out and we'll get some ops. No pressure, but it is an option. It is not a requirement, but it is an option. I'm trying to fast track. I'm so upset that I got bananaed. Because we had a good groove going on. Oh, holy shit. We're almost there. We all hop on the gas. Oh, well, wow. Her. Thank you guys so much. We all please hop on the gas quest if you think being lesbian is wrong. My supporters have paid good money to watch bigotry. Okay. Entertain us. Por favor. Are we fucking with the green, y'all? Are we fucking with the green? Can we do a different topic? What topic do you want? You know what? Let's try body count. People enjoy being rude to women. Maybe body count is the move, rather. Thank you for the love you. I do not hate you, raccoon. Oh. See, I'm literally gonna take the makeup off immediately after the live. Fully. I'm fully taking the makeup off as soon as the live is over. Dead ass. Okay, let's see. Boop. Okay, scrolling. Lovely. Please hop in the gas quest if you think body count should matter for women, but not for men. But not for men.
So I'm gonna be so honest. This is the reason why I think that body count matters for women and not for men. So
Is that E-Kane?
I'm not the real E-Kane. This is just a fan.
I know you're not the real E-Kane. So you named your account after E-Kane. You have E-Kane as your profile picture, and you trying to act like body count is a problem for women. Like this might be the worst troll I've ever seen in my life. Like why not join on a different account? That don't even make no type of sense, bestie.
Like, I was just confused why my daughter at college only has a body count of 2. There's an entire football team and a basketball team there, sweetie. Get your numbers up. I'm just saying.
I hate you. You're banished. Get the Anyway. The audacity. Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Can you hear me?
How old are you? Yes, I can.
57.
Okay. Do you think body count should matter for women but not for men?
Well, it can matter to anybody who chooses that it matter to them, but I think it should matter more for women, yeah.
And why is that?
Well, I never really thought about it until I was watching an episode of Oprah Winfrey. She had Venus and Serena and this psychologist on there, and Jada Pinkett. And the psychologists, they were talking about young ladies and their insecurities, their fears and whatever. and she made a comment. She said that you have to be careful because boys will literally inject into you all of their fears, insecurities, and all of that stuff, and then you absorb that, and it changes your personality and your opinion of yourself. And I think, like, I thought to myself, that is a dangerous idea. Not that I disbelieved it, but I just see that the more women have always resented the fact that men can have sex with no emotional attachment, but they couldn't. And I think this is a victory women think they can have. Well,
I don't think that's what they resent. I doubt it's I don't think it's the emotional attachment part that they resent.
The thing was, if I look at the attitude of most women, and again on social media, because I don't deal with younger women, it's like they revel in the idea now that they can have a lot of partners and revel in the idea that there's no emotional attachment. I just want the neck and nothing more. I just want this. I just want get out my face. It's like they're trying everything they can to duplicate the very things they hate about men, but it's corrupting them in the end.
Okay, so not that I'm saying that that should be the case, but again, this doesn't necessarily prove that it should matter more for women. You're just saying that women should not be imitating the negatives about men, which I agree with. But like, why would this make body count matter more for women? Because the first thing you said, I don't have any, like, do you have any sources to back that up? Because I haven't seen anything indicating that that's actually true.
Well, I quoted an episode of the Oprah Winfrey Show. You can check that out.
That
I pulled it up.
Unfortunately, that is not. I wouldn't take that as evidence because shows lie.
I thought you were just getting opinions. I apologize if I came on with an opinion when you were looking for evidence.
Well, no, I want an opinion with evidence to back up why you hold that opinion.
Well, okay, I'll put it like this. It's anecdotal evidence. You want scientific evidence? I probably could do it.
I do. I definitely do not want anecdotal evidence.
Okay. Here's the thing. If you were to, and of course you would argue against the method, but you could Google the question, does having sex change a woman's DNA? And it literally does. It literally does. And so if hey, you can laugh, but
I'm looking it up right now. I'm looking it up right now.
Does sex change a woman's DNA? And once you find that out, and you would have to think to yourself, repeat it. How much is she being changed? And I think that's what the psychologist that I mentioned, her name is Dr. Robin something or another. But that's basically what she was saying, that sex actually does that. And repeated sex, it changes a woman. And I think that's like the phenomena of the bitter, single, older women, because they lived that lifestyle and now they're suffering the consequences of it.
Okay, yeah, this is not saying anything about sex altering a woman's DNA. The only thing that I'm finding is that sometimes when a woman has a child, the DNA of that child may stick with her, but otherwise, no.
If you do a more thorough search, and I'm sure people in your audience are, and they're coming to a different conclusion than you, but if you do a more thorough search, you will see that it actually does change the DNA of a woman, but it also changes her psychological profile also. And your audience who's listening, they can check that out for themselves. But that was my opinion. I thank you for letting me come on.
Okay, well, thank you. Bye-bye.
Yes, ma'am.
If anyone has evidence of that, because I don't see literally any of it, please give it to me. I'm very, very intrigued. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
2005, just if you want to make sure.
Lovely, thank you. Do you think body count should matter for women but not for men?
Okay, so this is very mixed. I do believe people shouldn't be bragging about it. I understand if somebody would like to brag about it, and that they're totally free to do, they have the right to do it. But when you basically just brag about how high your body count is, you're kind of, in my view, you're kind of degrading yourself.
But hold on. But hold on. Do you think it should matter for women but not for men?
I think it's equal. I think women.
Okay. If you think it's equal, you are not opposition because your view is not hypocritical. So, I will move on to the next guest. But I appreciate your presence.
All right.
Bye-bye. Moving on to the next guest. Y'all, please hop in the guest request if you think body count should matter for women, but not for men. Also, y'all make sure we're spamming that share button. Hello?
Yo, what's up?
Hi, how old are you?
19.
What year were you born?
06.
What month?
The Bible says so.
Anyway. Oh, that person did not join. Hello?
Hello?
I recognize your username for some reason.
My username?
Yeah.
I've never been here before.
Interesting. Were you in the guest request or the previous live?
I was, yeah. I was listening to the other live.
That checks out. Okay. How old are you?
24.
Okay. Do you think body count should matter for women but not for men?
Technically, yes, I do agree with that statement. I do think that women that have a high body count, is just someone who's like promiscuous, that they don't want to take accountability for themselves.
Wait, but you don't hold this view for men?
For men, it's kind of different because they have to like earn it. Like as a man, you have to earn to like, to have a high body count. Like if a man has a high body count, it's kind of respected in that sense.
No, but I'm asking you if it should be the case.
Like, yeah, it should be the case because it's kind of like woman who like sleeps around. Like it's not hard to do. Like if a woman says she has a high body count, it's not hard. Anyone can do it. Like,
Glowhorn, why did you? Oh, it's the no source dude. Oh. Hello? Stella?
I did not mean to request. I am so sorry.
Oh, no worries. You're good. Bye-bye, my love. I was gonna say, I feel like I recognize him as a supporter. Moving on to the next guys. Hello?
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
Yes, hi. How old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay. Do you think body count should matter for women but not for men?
Yes, I do. No, but I think they should both be held accountable. Is that considered being an opposition?
Do you think they should be held accountable equally?
Yeah, like I think they're both they're both immoral.
Then you wouldn't be opposition because your view is not hypocritical.
Oh, okay. So I think they're both like sluts and whores, and I don't promote fornication.
Well, you can't say that here. But your opinion is not hypocritical, so I'm not gonna touch it. But thank you for coming up.
Yeah, no, but
Crazy
hopefully
work.
you're not a slut. But that's good to know. Have a nice day, though. Bye.
Oh, wow. What a terrible thing to say to someone. That's not. Okay. The internet is a really terrible place to be sometimes. Anyway,
I'm so
hello?
sorry. Oh my god, I'm so recovering from what he just said. I'm sorry.
Oh, no it's okay. I'll be recovering for a
I'm
hot ass
sorry.
minute.
Oh
Not
my
even because I'm
God.
offended, but because how do you just tack that on there with no warning and then tell me to have a nice day?
I just scrolled onto this live too. I just scrolled onto this live.
Yeah, that's sorry that's your intro. I hope you're able to forget.
I'm not saying what he said, but I think they both matter equally.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Thank you for coming up. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day and that you're able to forget that moment because I will be spending the next hour or two trying to forget. Bye
If
bye.
somebody clip that, please send it to me. I need to rewatch it. I'm sorry.
You're done. You're done. Anyway, moving on to the next guest. Oh my fucking god. Really?
Hello?
Dude, what do you want? Why are you here?
Oh, my bad. I didn't think I would, like, get picked.
Then why do you keep getting the guest requests? I don't understand.
I don't know. I'm mad bored right now.
Okay, do you have, like, actual arguments this time? Or are you just gonna, like, bullshit again?
Nah, I had arguments last time.
They were just really shit arguments. Do you have better arguments this time?
Nah.
No. Okay. Anyway.
That was fast. I just clicked it.
I meant to click the person that was underneath you, but since you're already here. Hi, how old are you?
I'm 18.
What year were you born?
06.
What month?
January.
I don't think you believe you.
We're 18. We're 18.
I don't even think you believe you. I don't think you believe you. Dead ass.
Yo,
Hello?
what's up?
Hi,
Yeah.
how old are you?
34.
Okay. Do you think body count should matter for women but not for men?
It matters because, well,
Should. Before we continue, I know it might not sound significant, but should.
Okay, well, it should matter.
Okay.
Because, well, you got to look at it from, a man versus woman perspective. It's like women get sex on an easy mode. You guys can just go outside right now, pick any dude you want. You don't have to try. There's no effort that gets put into it. So it's like for us men, we got to try. We got to be smart, witty, good looking, money, even, all these different attributes. So it's a lot harder. That's why it's like people like say, oh man, you've been with that girl. It's like an honor for us because it's hard. For women, it's easy. You guys don't have to put in no work. So that's why it matters. It's like playing a game on easy mode. You don't get a reward for beating a game on easy mode. You win when you play.
Right, but women don't want to be rewarded. They just want to be left alone. Like you leave people who do things on easy mode alone. You don't degrade them. So why should we be degrading women for doing the same
I don't
thing?
believe in degrading women. No, that's where I think people go wrong.
Okay, so then what do you mean by matter in this context then? Like, what do you think
when it
matter
comes to-
means?
Matter means like if I'm going to let's say date a girl or marry her, I'm going to want to make sure that she's not, I should say promiscuous, and I'm not going to judge her or whatever, but that's just my personal preference on why I wouldn't want to be serious with someone that, does that. But it's like, but I'm not going to shame you. I'm not going to call you names, and disrespect you because that's your life. You have every right to choose what path you want to live. But when it comes to serious things, that's when it should matter.
Okay, so why should it matter if women are being promiscuous? And when you say matter, obviously you mean it in a derogatory way if it's going to remove someone from the dating pool for you. Like you don't view it as a neutral thing, clearly,
No,
if it's going to
because
be
again-
something that rules them out for you. So,
It's not. It's because it's just totally different. It affects. I would say for the most part. See, like when most women just can't just sleep with a man just from looking at him, right? Men can just look at a woman visually and be like, oh yeah, I'll sleep with her, no problem. But a woman wants some sort of an emotional connection. There's more that goes into it before you guys.
I don't think that's necessarily true.
Well, that's how it generally works in the dating world because you can't just walk up to a girl and be like, hey, you're cute, let's have sex. Okay, let's do it. She's going to say no. She's going to be like, no, get away from me, you pervert. I'm going to call the cops, right? You have to build some sort of a connection. Most
You
girls
mean like she wants to know who you are?
will get to know you. It's that, or build a vibe, stuff like that. It's not just, unless you're Chris Brown, then it's a whole different situation. But like for like the average man, we got to like get to know you. We got to put in effort and time. We got to build something before we get there. So sex is taken differently for most women. Not all women, but a good portion of them take it more differently than men. You know what I'm saying? So
Do
that's
you have
why.
a source that says women are more emotional when it comes to sex than men, or is
'cause
this just some kind of?
I'm a source because I'm a man that's dated women, plenty of them. So I can tell you from my personal experience and from other men out there that's probably listening to me can attest to this. That's dated women. This is just coming from a man's perspective and of what we see and what we experience. We just
Do you know how many women are on the planet, Bestie?
Yeah, there's quite a bit. I can't say, but I'm just saying, generally speaking, I can at least speak in a general sense. And I know there's an exception to every single rule, but in this case, at least in today's dating market, that's just kind of like what it is. That's the reality, unless you're an exceptional man to where you don't have to do the same things that most men have to do to get to that point with a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like Chris Brown, like, those high status men that have status and money and fame or whatever, it's totally different for them versus an average everyday guy.
Okay, so you're just saying that it's your personal experience that's not a source. Like you having your own experiences in the small corner of the world that you occupy is not conducive not conducive to the like general population of women, because you in your own personal context couldn't possibly know what the general woman is like, because there are too many women in comparison to you. Like you haven't met the majority of women on the planet.
You're right, I have not, right. But it's just, as a 34-year-old man that's, that's been around the block a few times, I will say, it's like, just telling you from, I'm not trying to say I'm right and you're right and I'm wrong. It's just more of an observation that I've seen, at least in today's dating market. And for the people that are saying that I don't get play, I will not put my body count out there for obvious reasons, because I don't think that's something that we need to discuss. But it's like, definitely not a virgin, definitely had girlfriends, had one night stands, all kinds of crazy hookup experiences. So it's like,
wait, so if you've had one night stands, then women do just accept when men go up to them and say that they want to have sex?
No. It depends on the connection. It's not, I didn't just walk up to that girl and say, oh yeah, let's have sex, and it happened. It was just because the vibe was just there. She liked me and I liked her and everything just seemed right. So it just happened.
But you met her that day, right?
Yeah, that day, but it depends on the dude.
So then you can just, know someone for like a day and then have sex with them. But you just said that women don't do that.
Right, but it takes an exceptional man sometimes. Not any dude can do that. Some guys, some
so
girls.
You just happen to be an exceptional man.
Well, not really, but it's not really that hard if you know what you're doing. If you're not a weirdo and if you're not,
Well, you just
out
said
there.
it was super hard.
For most dudes, okay, the average guy.
Okay, so then you're an exceptional dude.
Well, because I've done it before, I guess you can, but I'm nobody special. I'm not trying to say I'm better than most. I'm just saying for me, I don't need to lie about it. I'm just telling you, yes, I've been with women that I've met same day that, we hit it off really well. She liked me. The vibe was on point. And then boom, we did our thing. And that was it. I didn't judge her. She didn't judge me. And I still don't judge her to this day, even if she did sleep with another man,
So you literally just said that women are not the type of people to just allow someone they just met to have sex with them.
Generally
but
speaking.
But then you just said that there are multiple occasions in which you met a woman and in one day she had sex with you. But you're claiming that this is an exceptional thing. So either you are a 1 in a million man or you're contradicting yourself.
What I'm trying to tell you is it depends on the dude. It's not just me. There's plenty of other guys out there that are able to, I guess you can say, they can build a connection with a woman fast enough, depending on how his game is or how they connect or whatever it is. Yes, but not in every single case. I'm not speaking just.
So there's plenty of dudes that are like this. So if that's the case, then what are you talking about?
Not so many. That's why there's so many dudes out here saying pretty much what they're saying. If you just go on like Instagram and all the dating shows and podcasts that you hear, it's the truth. Most dudes tend to, struggle, I guess, in the dating world. And then you got some guys that are pretty good, at, I guess they have the gift of gab. They're able to attract women better or something. But I'm just telling you, like I told you from the beginning, I'm not judging a woman, for sleeping around just because, or whatever. It's just more of, am I going to trust that she can be loyal to me when it comes to a serious relationship? It's kind of iffy, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been there and, I've been cheated on once, so I already know.
Okay. So just to reiterate, women being promiscuous, bad. Man being promiscuous, good because challenge. Woman don't usually fuck first day, but you've met several who have fucked first day, but that's not the majority experience for the man. Thus, it's fine that we can say women shouldn't be promiscuous. Like that's...
I'm not saying a woman. I said earlier, I said you guys can do whatever you want to do. The whole thing
No,
was
right. You did say that. But then you said if you were looking to date someone, well, yeah, because you can't literally, men can and have written into law that women can't just have sex when they want to. But now it would be harder for you to say you quite literally cannot go have sex with who you want. Obviously. But you just said that you wouldn't judge someone, but you also said that in the vetting process of you finding a woman, that you would consider whether or not she was promiscuous as a factor, right? So that's quite literally, by definition, judging. You are making a judgment about someone based off of something. That something being their sexual history. But you wouldn't apply the same logic to a man, which means it's a double standard.
Well, there's double standards from a female's perspective as well. Women don't have to pay to get. There's double standards on both sides. It's just
that doesn't mean that they're good. Just saying there are double standards on both sides doesn't mean that
there is.
Okay,
right. But I'm just saying, it's just different for us. You know what I mean? And people want to call it misogyny. I never said one time that I hated a woman, but people get in their feelings.
That's not what misogyny is. In the same way that racism is not just.
Misogyny means
that's not what a misogynist is.
Yes, it does. Misogyny means a man that hates women. Look it up.
A man who hates or has prejudice toward women. You don't have to hate a woman to have prejudice.
Well, no. That's what misogyny means. Just like misandry means a hater of men. So
you know what? Let's look up the definition, shall we? I think we should.
Not a prejudice. It's a hate.
Misogyny. Dislike of, contempt for, or ingrained prejudice against women.
So dislike, and you said what was the other part?
Dislike, contempt, or prejudice.
Okay, so let me see here. Prejudice. It's like, I guess you can look at it the way you want to look at it, but it's just the way it's mostly interpreted.
Look at it the way I want to look at it. You just told me that the definition said not what I just said, and now that it does say exactly what I just said, you're like, you can look at it the way you want to look at it. What happened? I thought the definition was the proprietor of it.
Okay, so then a man is prejudiced to a woman based on
her gender.
Her gender, right. So I'm prejudiced to a woman based on her gender, based on saying something that's contrary to what she may not like. Like if she doesn't like a certain thing that I say, I automatically become a misogynist, right?
No. You holding a principle for one gender that you don't hold for the other means you have prejudice for one gender.
Okay, so you're saying that, okay.
That's the prejudice. You don't hold the values equally. That is by definition prejudice. In the same way that racism, the definition of racism is not hatred. It is hatred or prejudice. Holding beliefs or standards for one demographic that you don't hold for others. Typically, the people who hold these ideas are the people that hold the power. In this case, it would be men. This is a misogynistic view, bestie.
Okay, so we can say about misandry is pretty much the same thing, but just in the opposite gender, right? Even though they're like
Not
we said.
quite.
So what does misandry means then?
Misandry is different from misogyny in that misogyny is systemic. Misandry is not systemic because women are not the people in power as it stands presently, in the majority of the world anyway.
So okay, so someone said misandry doesn't exist when women are clearly out here saying that they hate men.
This is why I said misandry is not systemic. There are definitely women out there who hate men for whatever reason, but misandry was just created in response to misogyny. Misogyny affects women and also men in very nuanced and systemic ways. For example, the idea that women should not be allowed to be promiscuous, but men should, or at the very least, men should be praised for it and women shouldn't, hurts women in that obviously it takes its autonomy away from them and what they should be allowed to do with their bodies without social shame. But at the same time, by enabling men and telling them that they can be promiscuous, when they choose not to be promiscuous, they're viewed as virgins or not pursuing women in the way that society says they should. So they're emasculated.
Like incels, right?
So this hurts
like what
both.
They would call them incels.
Huh?
Like what they would say incels to those kinds of guys, right?
Not necessarily. I mean, if you use the word wrong, they might call you an incel, but incels are usually in reference to people that think it is impossible for them to have sex because they're not attractive enough, or there's like some genetic component that prevents them from finding women, which relates in that, which causes them to hold a contempt for women, to the point where, like, if you were to look at in like an incel Reddit or something, they refer to all women regardless of like their size or their race or their upbringing. They're all called Stacies because they view all women as exact carbon copies of one another. But there are subcategories of incel that are usually racist in their name, like curry cell, for example. They view themselves as objects and they project that same objectivity onto women. They just do it in a way that's worse toward women.
Right.
But yeah, I know you don't want to be a misogynist. People don't like that word. Well, you definitionally you are.
Well, again, I'm like I said in the beginning, to my knowledge of what that word meant was a hater of women, right? A man that hates women, which I don't.
And then you learn that that's not what the word means.
Well, I guess so. I guess there was some kind of misinformation on that too. Okay, so I'll admit it. I'm not the type that's all prideful, like, no, I'm always right. I don't care. It is what it is. If I'm wrong, I'll admit it. But I will say that I don't have anything against women. Yeah, we talked about earlier that it should matter when it comes to body count. But again, everyone can do what you want to do. That's just my personal preference. I'm not trying to shame anyone in here that does what they do, because I've done my thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. You know, there's no need to have any animosity between us or whatever. I mean, yeah, I'll hear your point, and hey, I agree with you. That's fine. You know, I've learned something, and that's that. You know.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming up.
For sure.
Bye bye. Oh, and to the people that are asking about the eyeshadow palette I'm using, I love this eyeshadow palette so much. It's literally only $14. It's called Fresh Greens from ColourPop. Ooh, I love ColourPop so much. Basically, every single tutorial I do, I use a ColourPop palette. I fucking love it. The price point is excellent. The quality is lovely. Scrumdiddly yum yum, a purr. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, how old are you?
I'm 21.
Okay. Do you think body count should matter for women but not for men?
Yeah. I think because if you look at a biological perspective, I think it matters because, well, women when they get penetrated by men, or when they get penetrated at all, their vagina turns out to look like an old, like it looks like Kathy Griffin. I'm being honest with you.
Okay. So before we continue, I just want to make sure: are you being fully dead ass right now, or am I being trolled? Because like this is the
What
most
happened?
like middle school type beat I've heard in a hot minute. Like I just want to make sure that this is like you're being serious.
I'm so dead ass. What happened?
Damn. Are you sure?
Yeah, I am. What happened?
Like you promise? Like you pinky promise you're being for real?
Yeah, I pinky promise. Just like how their
Fuck,
pussy
he's
becomes
being
ugly.
for real. Damn.
What happened?
Fuck. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh shit, he's being serious. Fuck.
Oh my god.
You sure? You can turn back. It's okay.
Turn
Are you
back.
sure?
What do you mean?
You it's never too late to turn around. Are
happened?
you sure? Are you sure?
I'm dead ass. What happened?
Fuck. Oh my god. Fuck. Okay. Well, here we are. This is the road. This is the road that we're on. Okay. Fuck it. Do you have a singular source? Just one. Just one source that says that the vagina degrades with sexual intercourse. Just one.
Oh man, I have plenty.
Please.
You can. Okay, I'm gonna give you the source right now. www. I J U S T MADEUP.com. What happened?
Anyway. And anyway. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
I love you. You're amazing. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Yeah, that's also true. He didn't even put the IT in there. But also the cat noises were adorable. Oh my god. Matt, we've already talked about this, Matt.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I just want to ask some questions
Okay.
about some things here.
Okay.
Okay, listen. Are you advocating for feminism, and you don't
I
like
am
the
a feminist.
patriarchy system we're in?
Those are both true statements, yes.
Okay, and you're gonna look at these disadvantages and cast blame on everybody else. But here's what I'm asking you: at what point do you hold yourself as a feminist accountable for your own actions versus saying, "Hey, here's,"
I do.
versus saying, "Woe
I
is
have
me,
internalized
here's all-"
misogyny, and I'm handling my internalized misogyny every day. I fully take accountability for that.
Okay, because I just didn't want to hear everybody say, "Oh, all these stats, and we're completely disadvantaged, and there's nothing we can do." And
Well, no,
you know-
there are things we can do, but misogyny does exist, patriarchy does exist, and men do oppress women. So, I
Okay,
do
but
fully take
this topic
accountability
is
for my
good.
part in that, but,
Okay.
they do oppress women. Like, that's just true. And I am, in fact, a feminist.
Okay,
Which,
is that
in case
why this
anyone
topic-
was... Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. You could go. Sorry about that.
That's okay. Which, if anyone's confused, a feminist is simply someone who believes in equality for all the genders. That's what feminism is. I am, in fact, a feminist. But go ahead.
Okay, but look, we know that there are going to be natural inequalities. And that could be based on physical, and there's different aspects of that inequality, right, that we have to acknowledge. and will never become equal along those lines. But in terms of,
Okay.
in terms of rights, and you want to voice your, whatever's going on, about this topic and everything else. I'm looking at a lot of these topics, and I think it boils down to feminism in a way, right?
Sure.
And you want this equality. But see, we have to also be realistic about what can be achieved, right? And so
What do you
let's
mean
talk
by
about
that?
towards becoming more, getting this equality that you so desperately seek. Like, how do you? It's not an overnight thing, right? That's what I'm saying. Like,
No,
whatever.
I'm aware. Oh, thank you for the $10, Amanda. Bye bye, Matt. Bye. Bye. Oh, it appears we don't just no. You know what, Amanda? I fully understand that. I fully 100% understand that. And even respect it. I respect that greatly. Very, very much. I'm gonna make another live goal to hopefully get the live sent out to more individuals. Pinned. Oh. Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
Hi. How old are you?
34.
Okay. Do you think body count should matter for women but not for men? Damn, y'all hit that live goal without breaking a fucking sweat. God damn. Thank you.
Congratulations. I don't know. I just wanted to come up and say that I appreciate what you're doing. I was in one of your last lives. I kind of like how you respect people, even if you disagree with them 100%. But
Well, thank you.
to answer the question, like, should it matter? No. But does
Period.
it matter? Yeah.
Period. Period. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's the whole. You see, you know what I love? I love that you can read.
Right.
I love that. Period. Because I agree. It does matter. I just don't think it should.
Exactly.
And that's exact. You know what? Thank you. You just
Yeah.
made my night.
Yeah. I
Thank
just
you
really
for
wanted to
having
come up and say
literacy.
that. Because homeboy that was before me was bugging. I don't know what he was. Or yeah, that's really all I wanted to say. That's really all I wanted to say. Keep doing your thing, girl.
Calling Matt homeboy is crazy, but thank you for coming out.
Later.
Bye bye. Homeboy before me is crazy. Ayo. Hello?
It was by mistake.
Oh, no worries. Bye bye.
Bye.
Hi, Carla Bell. Now, this person has a furry profile picture. If you are a misogynist, you're canceled. Hello? That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. That is precisely what I believed previously. This is exactly what I fabricated in my brain. That's exactly what I thought. Yeah. Yeah. Your mic. Wait. Teal Cat. Are you a misogynist? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, you can't hear me? Oh. Raccoon, stop trolling me. Y'all, please hop in the guest request if you think body count should matter for women but not for men. Yeah? Dead ass? Just re-request. Just re-request. I'm scared. I feel like that was think I placed that way too high. I did. That's better. I got my snake necklace from Shein. Listen. If you ask me where I got my necklace from, it's either from Shein or Spencer's, okay? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it, okay? Gosh. I'm poor. If you have the means to not purchase from Shein, please don't purchase from Shein. Please. Please don't. The children's fingers are brittle and covered in blood. Please don't purchase from Shein. Do you want some microwave cereal? Cereal is crazy. True, no ethical consumption under capitalism. But try to consume as ethically as you can. Y'all, there's no one in the guest request. Should I, like, hit the restart? No, I don't want any of your cereal, Jacob. No, I don't. Your cereal scares me. Change the topic? Maybe I should. I guess we could do the trans topic. The brain rot will be too severe. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. We out here. Fuck it, we out here. Fuck it, we ball. Please hop in the Ask the Quest if you think trans men are not men. Fuck. Fuck. I hate doing this topic. I hate it. Transphobes make me so sad. Transphobes make me so sad. I gotta get a new contour palette. I've been using this hoe religiously. I already hit pan on this bit. Hold on. Not the elf palette. Not the elf palette having silver at the bottom. Crazy work. Crazy work. But y'all, please hop in the guest quests if you think trans men are not men. The palette is so good, August. It's such a good palette. The 3 people requesting are friendlies. I haven't hit pan in so long, I'm starting to forget how it feels. It's crazy fucking work. Who the fuck? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, how old are you?
I'm 20.
What year were you born?
2004, April 11th.
What year did you graduate high school?
Well, I live in the UK, so secondary school, 2015.
No. 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 Bad maths. bad maths. Poor maths. Crazy work.
The boy's a liar. The boy's a liar. He doesn't see her. You're not looking at me, boy. Good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough.
It wasn't though. But it wasn't. It wasn't good enough, actually. It was quite shit. It was quite shit, actually. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, yeah, I just needed to clear my name on that. The only reason for the previous topic, I'm sorry for the previous topic. If you're already moved on, that's fine. But I jumped in at the previous topic and you switched already, so I can leave if you need me to. But
no, it's
yeah.
okay. Just to be clear, I just want to make sure, right? You're a furry.
Yes, if that wasn't very clear. Yes.
So you're a furry and you're also a misogynist, like simultaneously.
Wait, what gives you that impression?
So you do think body count should matter for women but not for men?
Oh, well, if you were asking for a troll, no. No, I don't think it should matter.
So
I was going off the idea the only reason that it should matter is because the orgasm gap is a little bit too wide for women to not be experimenting with men that actually know how to get them to the O. And that they should actually vary their options around, because why are you dealing with men that can't get you where you need to be? And after hearing the last guy say that as much smex as you're having contorts your or whatever he was saying.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
shit.
no, I don't know I don't know what source he had or what he gave you. But yeah, no, I couldn't stand for that. I just had to say something. So yeah.
He spelled out I just made it up, and then he forgot to put IT in there. Like he couldn't spell it properly.
I could not deal. I just can't deal.
You had me scared. You had me shaking in my boots in fear.
No. I couldn't have this icon and then be a misogynist at the same time.
That's why I was like, if 1 + 1 = 2, and 2
then how we get
2,
to 5?
Deadass. Man.
No, I just had to clear that because that is the only reason. That is the only reason I think body count should matter. It's like if the person you're with ain't get you where you need to be, either spell it out. If they ain't listening, you gotta go. That is like, come on now. There's too much sadness out here. Anyway, yeah, I love what you. There's too much sadness out here.
So true.
I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm sorry. You go on what you do. I love what you do.
Thank you very much, my love. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too.
Bye. That's actually hilarious. That's actually quite comical. That's actually quite funny. Rare furry W, common furry W, very, very common furry W. Very, very common. Holds 1. Y'all, one more time, spam that share button. And y'all, please hop in Guest Quest if you think trans men are not men. I'ma need some more ops in here. Cause I don't think I should hit a restart considering it's 11:12 p.m. I was gonna put on lashes myself. There's no point in doing that. I want you to spam the shares so hard that your fingers forget what it was like to not be touching a screen. Thank you guys for hitting the goal. I want you to spam with such that people think you're not saying the word vigor and they think you're saying something else. I need to be flabbergasted by your allegiance to the share button. You don't have to share it with your friends, just copy link. You don't have to actually send it to anybody. And y'all, hop in the fucking guest requests if you think trans men are not men. Por favor. Please. Damn, 1K shares is crazy work. My goodness. Hello?
I fuck with trans people, bro.
Oh.
Trans women are men, you know what I'm saying? Trans men are men. And like, ain't gender like that shit is like whatever you want it to be, and then sex is different, right?
I can't tell if you're being serious or not.
No, for real.
Wow. I guess I'm just not used to positivity on this app. Well.
Yeah, I feel like why do people even care that much? It's like that shit is so stupid, bro.
It is. It very much is. I am only looking for opposition, but the light and love is very much appreciated. Not expected, but
Thank you, bro.
appreciated.
I feel like
Thank you
every
for
day,
coming
you know
on.
what I'm saying, we can just spread some love, you know what I'm saying? We can focus on real issues, like focus on, you know, using reusable energy instead of killing the earth, but instead we want to focus on people's, you know, gender and shit. But, you know, you have a good day, bro. You have a good day.
Period. Thank you for coming up. I'm gonna need a crop top that says, "We could be worried about climate change, but you worried about my pronouns." I'm gonna need that quickly. Be worried about climate change, ho. Y'all, I think the live is just kind of capped at 281. You know what, y'all? You know what? It's okay. I'm just gonna end the stream. Fuck it. Fuck it. Unless I hit a restart. Unless y'all want me to hit a restart. If y'all want me to hit a restart, I'll do it. If you want me to hit a restart, I'll do it.
Hello. I'm just gonna say I'm a fan, but I have a question. I don't fully understand furries. Can you explain anything for me to understand them?
One moment, please. Caro, if you could hop in the guest requests, because this is your forte. There they are. Why have me do it when our resident furry can do it for me?
I thought to join because there
I was
wasn't.
there when I heard furry.
I figured. This is Caro. If you're a fan, I'm sure you know who this is.
Hi.
Yeah. I was thinking of joining because there's not any action in it, so.
Thank you for waiting till an appropriate time to ask. But take it away, Caro.
Okay, so there's a saying within the furry community that if you ask 10 furries what a furry is, you'll get 11 answers. So it's not fully clear, but my definition of what a furry is a enthusiast of anthropomorphic art and media.
So, just people that are big fans of animals?
Not animals per se. That definitely ties into it, but anthropomorphized animals, essentially animals with human characteristics. Like Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Bugs Bunny.
Just any animalistic type thing?
Well, I wouldn't say any. Of course, everyone has their likes and dislikes, but essentially.
Because I didn't know anything, all I heard was bad incorrect things like
Yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of bad things.
Yeah,
that
like
get
the misconception
amplified,
that furries
but
are into bestiality is just completely false. Like
completely false. In
just
fact, we
ignorance.
actually try to push that out of the community as much as fucking possible because it's fucking disgusting.
yeah.
Period.
Okay, thank you.
My recommendation before you go to furscience.com. I know it's a .com, but it's actually a reliable source for furry information.
We're
Period.
with 1R or 2?
Good question. Hang on. Let me
I
double
think
check.
I think it's one, but yeah, you should probably double check.
Oh, not furry science. Fur science. So 1R.
All right, lovely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming up, guest, and asking
And
a
under
lovely
about,
question.
The first thing is what's a furry? So yeah, that's gonna be a good read for you.
Mm-hmm. I think they're looking at it right now, actually.
Yep, probably. If you're talking, we're not able to hear you.
Yeah. If you speak when you're not in the app, we can't hear you. I fucking hate felt tip eyeliner. I hate it so fucking much. But it's what I have, so I must work with it. It was actually pretty opaque though, I'm not gonna lie. Elf kinda popped off. How do you become a furry? You just have to have the interests, and that's it.
Well, bye.
Oh, yeah, well, bye. But yeah, becoming a furry, all you have to do is have the interest in media surrounding anthropomorphized animals. You don't necessarily have to have like a suit or anything, because those can run you a pretty fucking penny, especially the high quality ones.
About the price of a freaking car.
Yeah, especially like the motorized ones, because actually I started following this furry suit
Protogen.
craftsman.
Yeah.
And the suits are beautiful. Like they're some of the most stunning. Like even removed from the furry part, artistically, some of the most beautiful art I'd ever witnessed in my life.
Right?
I checked the website just to see how much it costs. Thousands of dollars. Thousands of so. Also, furries out here like they got money.
Yeah, they
They
fucking
got
do.
money. They got creativity and money.
They're suspiciously wealthy.
Quite. Quite. But y'all, I'm gonna hit the restart. I will stay on until midnight my time, which is exactly an hour from now. When I come back, I will have this topic up. I really don't want to do this topic, but it's gonna get the engagement, so fuck it.
Of course.
And we'll be right back.
But before
and
we
I will-
go,
yeah.
dog with the butter dog. We put the butter on it.
The brain rot is so
Butter
prominent.
dog.
I hate you so much. My God. All right. I will be right fucking back. And anyway. Hello, everyone. There we go. I like my eyeliner thick. Thick. And you know what? Maybe I will put a lash on. Hello, everyone. Y'all, please hop in the ice quest if you think trans men are not men. I think they are. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. I cannot see your comments. One, because I'm doing my eyeliner, and two, because I don't have my glasses on. And I can't see shit without my glasses. Velma type beat. Velma type beat. But hello. This will be the last hour of the stream. I have school tomorrow. And the day after. And the day after. That reminds me, I still need to buy my leather backpack. But y'all, please hop in the Ask Quest if you think trans men are not men. Ooh. Quite an impression. 5 feet to be exact. You wonder why all his clothes went missing. On me is where they're at. Her. Now I'm gone, but you're still laying next to me. 1 degree of separation. I heard you back together, and if that's true, you'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you. If you want forever, I bet you do. Just know you'll taste me too. Okay, let's see if there are actual, like, you know, ops in here for once. Really? Period, Gohan. Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Hi, how old are you?
I'm 18.
What year were you born?
2006.
What month?
May.
Do you think trans men are men?
No.
And why is that?
Well, I would define man as an adult human male, and I would hold the belief that trans men are female. And, you know, the law of identity tells us that, like, one thing cannot be itself and its opposite, and I would consider male and females to be opposites. Therefore, trans men would not be men under this definition.
Okay. What makes a male a male?
What makes a male a male? I'm going to say the conjunction of functioning SRY gene and majoritatively functioning AR genes prior to gonadal differentiation.
Okay. So, in the event that one of these is not present, that would make them not a man, correct?
Correct, female.
Okay.
And I can give, like, the cases for that.
That's okay. 1 second. Okay, we're good. I'm back. Okay, so again, in the event that one of these things is not true, that would make someone not a man, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna be fully honest with you. The only gene that you named that I've ever heard of in my entire life is the first one.
Oh,
I do not know what the other genes are.
Yeah, I can explain them.
Okay, please do.
So the AR gene, or just androgen receptors, are essentially genes that are responsible for masculinizing a person, both phenotypically and, like, internally as well, in terms of, like, internal organs that are, you know, relate to reproduction. So, you know, androgen. So there's the androgens, and then there's estrogen. Well, there's testosterone and estrogen, and testosterone is an androgen. And, you know, there's a certain amount of testosterone that your body needs to produce testes. To develop testes and then eventually produce small gametes. So, yeah.
So would a person with androgen insensitivity still be considered a man by your definition?
Depends on which type.
Okay, could you elaborate?
So if they have complete androgen insensitivity syndrome, it's true they have a functioning SRY gene, but they wouldn't have majoritatively functioning AR genes. That's why it's called androgen sensitivity syndrome, because there's a mutation in the AR gene, which means that they would not be functioning. The same would be true for partial androgen sensitivity syndrome, but it would not be true for mild androgen sensitivity syndrome, because a majority of the AR genes would be functioning prior to gonadal differentiation.
Okay, so if it's partial and it's majority, then what would you classify that person as?
Oh, they would just be women.
They would just be women?
Yeah, female women.
But if they have literally every other characteristic that we use to classify someone as male, that just doesn't matter.
Well, it depends on what you mean by that. Like, because we also use gametic production, but there'd be a contradiction if you were to say.
Well, yeah, if you would have androgen, since it's what's called sensitivity, then like obviously that would affect your gametic production. So fair enough.
If you're talking about just like secondary traits, like let's say like she didn't have breasts for some reason, or like she didn't have a uterus. Well, I mean they don't have uteruses for that condition. Then yeah, obviously I don't think these things really matter. Like a woman without breasts would still be a woman under my view.
Okay. So since usually conditions like androgen sensitivity are considered like intersex conditions, I think the problem that I have with the definition that you provided is, what do we do with intersex people?
Oh, well, I mean, I just gave you an example of an intersex condition that would fit neatly into the category of female, that being androgen sensitivity syndrome. I mean, if you want to give other conditions, or if you want, I can just name the conditions and tell you why and where they would end up.
Okay.
So like, yeah.
Well, I'm not talking about like specific conditions, because I know that specific conditions, not all of them would like lead to someone not being able to be classified as female or male. But in instances in which we cannot necessarily put someone in a category of male or female, because at least from what I've seen from the NIH and from WHO, there are instances in which we wouldn't necessarily classify someone as either a male or a female.
Well,
then what?
Well, so under the conjunction view I gave, if someone were not to have the two traits I possess, they'd be female, and if someone were to have two of the traits I possess, they'd be male. So this would just be like a flat-out dichotomy here, right? So any case you give me would be into one of these two categories, just by like the law of like bivalence.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be fully honest, because I haven't heard of the two other requirements that you give for your conjunction. I will concede in saying I do not know what you're talking about. For that reason, you wake me up. However, can you please tell me the names of the parts of the conjunction that you gave so I can research them? Because I would love to see.
Yeah, so there's the functioning SRY gene, not to be
Heard of that one, the other one.
Not to be confused with present SRY gene or a positive SRY gene, specifically functioning SRY gene.
Okay.
Because of Swyer syndrome females. And then majoritatively functioning androgen receptors.
Okay. Thank you. I have improvements upon my practice to make.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming up.
Appreciate the conversation. Take care.
Bye-bye. I have some things to look into. Let's see. And then I should brush up on the SRY gene too. Period. All right. Moving on to the next case. Hello?
Hey, I just want to know what was said a second ago.
By the previous guest?
Yeah, both of you guys. I just joined.
Oh, sure. Essentially, previous guest gave requirements for what makes someone a male, and they defined a man as someone who is a male. They said that to be a male, you would have to have a functioning SRY gene and a moderately functioning androgen receptors. And I was like, I've heard of the SRY gene. I have not, however, heard of how important androgen receptors are to your sex. Like, I've heard of them, but not necessarily how they function in how to be categorized as your sex category. And I was like, because of that, I concede, but I would like to learn more. So then they gave me what the receptors were called, and I will be researching them later. And that is how we ended the conversation.
Oh, okay. I'd like to do some research on that too.
I'm saying, I'm intrigued.
All right, well, have a good day or night.
Of course. Bye-bye. All right. Moving on to the next guys. Who is this? Thank you for the W, Queen. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, how old are you?
Hi. I'm very good. It's early in the morning. I'm in Denmark.
Okay. Well, that's not necessarily what I asked. I said, how old are you?
Oh, sorry. It's in my my name. It's I'm from 1978. I'm
Okay.
46.
All right. Do you think trans men are men?
Yeah, we've talked before. Yeah,
I'm sorry?
Your question, trans men are men. No, not yet. Because no one is born like a man. Men are born boys. And when you transition, you don't necessarily become a man at once. It's a transition. And no, they can become men, but they have to start out as boys. They have to go through the transition with their minds, their body, what they need to become the man they want to be. It's a transition, it's a process. So trans men are men. No, not at first. But they can become men. Because no one is born a man. Men they started out as boys. And a trans man has to start out as a boy and transition to be a man. And I have no scientifically proof of it. It's, for me, common knowledge. You can't have a boy running around being a boy, call him a man. That's wrong, in my opinion.
Guest, I fear you ate that up. I fear you devoured. And you know what? Thank you. 'Cause you ate that up.
Well, it's just my point of view. Because if you transition...
It's a beautiful point of view.
Yeah, because I wasn't born a woman. I was a girl. I transitioned to be a grown-up. And everyone has to do that. And that's why it's so hard, I think, being a trans person. Because you start from scratch as a child, and you're not a child, you're an adult, but you're in the wrong body, and you have to go through the transition to become what you really feel like and to be accepted in society and all that. But it's, for everyone, it's a transition, growing up. And I have met a lot of, not hate, but it's not a transition. Everyone doesn't go through transition. I think we do, because we grow up, and that's a transition too.
Well, thank you for coming up, my love. That was very sweet and also true. Thank you for your perspective, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day.
It's true for me, and I'm an ally to the community, the LGBTQ, whatever. But that's just my opinion.
Well, thank you very much for your opinion.
You're welcome, and thank you for all your input on your channel. And yeah,
of course.
Okay. Good
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, stop. I'm melting.
That was the best thing I have ever heard in my life. I loved it. So I'm about to cry over here.
That was so cute.
What?
Was so cute.
I can't. Right? That makes so much sense. I never thought about it like that.
Faith, it was so accurate and so cute.
Such a fresh air, man.
That ass. And I have asthma too. I could use that shit for real. Fuck.
For real. You know what? To add on to that, also, maybe that's why, like, okay, trans people, whether trans men or trans females, you know, or trans men or trans women. Sorry, let me correct myself. Maybe they don't go through actual puberty until they realize that they're trans.
Oh,
right? Yeah. I just thought about that. Maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but I just.
Well, I mean, they do like often quite literally go through second puberty when they transition. Like they act like actually,
like the real puberty.
Yeah, per.
Dang. Oh my gosh.
Once again, ate that up.
Goodness.
This is enlightenment. We're achieving enlightenment.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, that's something to think about. That's all I really wanted to say. Also, you ate the makeup as per usual. I love the buns. Can we get an outfit check? I don't know. Maybe just doesn't have to.
I mean, if you insist. It's really nothing crazy. I'm wearing a green polo and some cargo jeans. Like, it's really not that serious.
Cute.
These are the vibes. Somebody gonna match my freak. Somebody gonna match my freak. Okay, that's it.
So cute.
Thank you.
And
thank
raccoon.
You for Faith.
I cannot. I really cannot with raccoon most of the time.
Raccoon. I look down at my comments and I see Raccoon's profile picture and I just know I will never receive peace. I will never ever receive peace. Anyway,
well, have a good night.
You too.
Bye.
All right. We have no ops in the guest requests once again. Going through puberty as an adult sounds like shit. That sounds like shit. Actually. Like, that sounds so stressful. I hated puberty as a teenager, I can only imagine. But after puberty, you'll bloom like a beautiful flower. A beautiful, sexy flower. Oh, you're only 4 months in and it's already crazy? Damn. I'm gonna put some on my lips real quick. There already no. Why is there an op shortage? Why? Hold on. Why? Tell me that it's human nature. Why? Why do you do me that way? We will try this one more time. In the meantime, I will put lip liner on because I look crazy with foundation on my lips. Is somebody gonna match my freak? Somebody gonna match my freak? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, how old are you?
Hello?
Hi, how old are you?
You hear me? Oh, I'm 18.
Yes. What year were you born?
Oh yeah, so you know we're gonna do this again? Cause 2006 January, I am 18. We've been 18. Thank you. It's been 8 months, by the way.
Are you just like being a liar, but you're doing a better job this time?
No. No. Okay. No. I'm just here.
So why couldn't you tell me your age the right way the first time?
I did. I said January 2006, and I said my pronouns. Like, come on, like.
And how old did you say you were?
Oh my. All right, now, all right. 18. I'm 18. Okay.
You're 18. So we're in 2006 in January.
Yep. That's correct. That's correct.
Chat, does that work out, chat?
Chat, please, chat. Chat. Come on, y'all.
Chat.
Y'all my homies.
Chat,
please.
does that work out, chat?
Zobie's in the chat, please, bro. Chat. Oh my God! Yes, yes. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
love y'all. All right, let's do this. So, should body count matter more for women? But wait, why does? Come on, man. Y'all know the answer to this. Women, right?
Oh no.
What?
Chat, y'all should have lied on his name. I'm already over it. Go ahead.
All right. So, women, you know, they tend to, you know, like have a lot of body counts nowadays, you know? Like, what's your body count? 20? Like, come on. 20 is crazy because, you know, I'm out here with no body count. You feel me? Like,
Okay, how is that the women's fault? Like, having a low body count is fine, but like, what's that got to do with them?
y'all, he's 6. No, I'm not 20. Dude is not 18. Can y'all stop, bro? Like, I'm 18, bro. So, what do you feel like is a high body count? Like,
Oh, I don't have an opinion on what is and is not a high body count, because I don't think body count should matter for anyone. So like, whatever your idea of high body count is, we'll just work with that, because I genuinely don't care.
Oh, you don't care about body count? So I can have, nope. I can have like, damn, like a lot of bodies, and you wouldn't even care, like.
Not at all.
Shit, man, I'm screwed.
Can I have an argument, sir? You've been trying to get in this guest request box for weeks. You better give me an actual because the last time I saw your username was at least a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. So let's be fucking for real, all right?
All right, I'll drop that. I'm sorry, miss. I'm sorry.
You don't have an argument?
No.
Bro! What the? What was the point? What was the point? Bro. What was the point? Oh my fucking God. What was the reason? Y'all, he just wanted to talk to you. That's not what I asked, though. That's not what I asked. That's not what I asked. True, he didn't say a slur. The bar is in hell, though. And yes, you can make an edit of me. Matter of fact, if any of you can edit, I actively welcome being edited. Someone made an edit of me and Tashika. It is unironically one of the best edits I've ever seen in my life. It is so good. It's so good. Thank you, Emily. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how old are you?
Hi, I'm 23.
Okay. Do you think body count should matter for women but not for men?
Yeah, I think it should matter.
Yeah.
I feel like as a woman, like as a woman, I feel like you need to have a level of self-respect, and it's just not.
Am I being trolled right now, bestie?
No.
I feel like you're too pretty to act like this.
I'm just tired.
Fuck. Are you sure?
I'm sure.
No, please. You listen. If you're lying, I forgive you. All right, it's okay. It's okay. You could back out right now, and I'll forget it. I'll act like nothing happened. No, fuck. Okay. What do you mean by respect? Like, why would a woman who wants to have sex not be respecting herself, but a man doing the exact same thing would be respecting himself?
Because men are trash anyway, so it's like you don't have expectations for men, but then when it comes to women, it's like...
So you're trolling me right now?
No!
How are you calling men trash but telling women that they need self-respect? What happened?
Wait, let me make it make sense, okay? So... Wait, so basically... I hold women to a higher standard than I do men, right? So
why?
And I'm a woman myself because women, right? So I feel
like I'm gonna need you to elaborate quickly.
I'm kind of high, but anyway, so
okay, okay, fair enough. All right, you know what? My suspicions are no longer. Go ahead. Continue.
Okay.
Are you high and also a liar, or is it just like the inebriation? You sound like you tap dancing on cumulonimbus clouds right now.
So what?
What?
Wait, I don't know what you said.
It's okay. It's okay. The sober people will get the joke. Just finish your argument, please.
Wait, I forgot what I said.
God damn it, Ashley! God damn it!
I feel like body count. I don't really care, to be honest.
Amaya, why the fuck?
I don't know. No, wait. Okay. On a serious note, I used to think this way. I used to think that body count should matter in general, not just for men. I mean, not just for women. I used to think, well, I still kind of do. Like, I personally would not be very comfortable with someone with like a 50 bodies thingy.
All right, wait, are you straight?
No, I'm bi. But
how you gonna be hating on?
Because you know STDs and shit. like
how can you look at the beauty of a woman and have the audacity to tell her to limit her partners when you want to be one of them?
No,
how?
Hear me out, okay?
Oh my god, you better make this good.
Okay, so right, I feel like there is too, like, it can get too much, right? So like, I know someone with a body count of over 100 people. I just think that's not sanitary.
Okay, but do you think this of men and women or just women?
Yeah. No, but
okay, so then you don't hold the view.
No, I don't know.
So then what did you mean? But hear me out. Hear you out about what? About what?
I don't know.
You're baked as fuck right now, aren't you?
I was trying so hard.
I appreciate the honesty. I hope you enjoy living in the clouds and come back when
I'm
you
sober.
put the blunt down, okay?
I'll try.
Put it down. Thank you. Alright. Good fucking night.
Good night.
Damn. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? Maybe this is Maybe this is my signal to just cut it. You know, maybe this is it. My opportunity is standing right in front of me. You know. There's one thing I know, it's only part luck, and so I'm putting on my best show. Out in the spotlight, I'm starting my life. Big dreams becoming real tonight. Y'all, I might have to just like grab a cupcake and ice cream and just get in bed. I think I might have had enough existence today. I'm gonna have to that. I fully respect your decision. I fully respect your decision, Amanda. Every time you end the stream, a puppy doesn't get a treat. I'm sorry, but I want a treat. I want a treat. What about me and my needs and my wants? What about my needs and my wants? Am I too not simply a puppy that wants a treat? I think I was inadvertently part of that blunt rotation because I don't feel like I'm here, actually. I don't feel like I'm here. Period. I do deserve sweet reparations. Period, Faith. But yeah, y'all, we don't have ops. Terry Joe's live. Bye. I love you. Understandably so. I love you too, Lainey. Mwah. You're in the sky too. I love that for you. And paid. True. Thanks to you, Amanda. Mwah. I love you. Okay. Y'all, I think while I have my makeup on, I'm gonna call my boyfriend and I'm gonna ask him how he feels about it. And he gonna give me a generic ass but sweet compliment because he doesn't know anything about makeup. And then I'm gonna tell him that I love him and I want his penis. And then he's gonna tell me that he's gonna give it to me. And I'm gonna be like, damn right you are. And that's gonna be the whole conversation. Anyways, bye. Bye. Mwah. Love to you all. I have research to do. And I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being so generous. Huge thanks to all of my mods. And also, if you have not already, join the Discord so I can give you notifications because TikTok doesn't give notifications all the time. So yeah. Also, I'm gonna be posting Tashika's @ on my story because she got banned on her first and second account, so she's on her third account. We're gonna try and get her to 1K so she can go live. But anyways, mwah. Much love to you all.